Hi all signs, and welcome to the All Signs. Welcome to Esoteric Tarot, everybody, and thank you so much for sharing your energy with me here. Today I'm going to be pulling cards for all the signs from Aries through to Pisces, looking at what you need to know on the timeline where you're currently at. So yeah, all the readings are totally timeless. Doesn't matter when I recorded them, doesn't matter when you found them. The idea being that energy runs through all of us and all things, and that includes the algorithm. So when this pops up on your timeline, there might be something for you that may be something you don't see coming, something to do with another energy. It could be general read, it could be a love reading, like really anything can come out on the All Signs general reading. So yeah, thank you for coming, thank you for dropping by. I set all the intentions for the readings for your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, so check all of your placements on the timestamps, which I will post down below in the description box. And if any of the readings resonate with you, then let me know in the comments below. And if you are interested in going on a deeper one-to-one dive with me, I also have my Calendly links for personalized one-to-one readings in the description box as well. And with that all out of the way, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for all this love and support that you've been showing the channel. It's greatly appreciated. I love you all. I love the comments and seeing how the readings are resonating with you guys, how it's playing out here in the 3D. It's great. It's really great to get that feedback, to know that, you know, the energies that I've got here are hitting the spot, the messages are getting through to people, because that's what I am. I consider myself as a tarot reader, basically a translator. Like an energetic translator. We all have it within us to tap into our inner wisdom and into the universal wisdom. And tarot is just a great way of bringing out that intuition that we all have. Mine got stronger and stronger every day from when I started reading tarot, which when I first started reading was about 15 years ago. But I was on and off for a good decade. It was sort of like more like a hobby, so you pick up, you know, now and again. I have a long family history of tarot readers, and my mum reads tarot, my aunts read tarot, going back to my great grandmother. So it's always been part of my family. It's always been part of my history, always been part of my way of life. But one of those things that were in the periphery, and it wasn't until I had a series of significant life events, you know, those tower moments we all get, that really kind of triggered an awakening in me, and I was just drawn to the tarot, drawn daily readings, daily study, daily devotion to spirit, to the divine, to the one, to other people. And for me, at least on my personal journey, was to use pain, grief, suffering and transmute that into healing myself and then healing other people as well. And tarot is just such a great tool for that. It just facilitates that energy so well. So to come on here after kind of hiding, being in the spiritual closet for a number of years and just doing, you know, personal one-to-one readings with people and word of mouth, not massively putting myself out there, and then that kind of went to full time. And then I thought, do you know what, I want to reach more people, get more messages out there. So when I found YouTube and now finally found you guys, everything's just slotting into place. And you know what, I'm over the moon about it. Like, I love that the messages are resonating with you all and that it's helping people and that we can come together and we're all building this lovely community. So thank you all so much for your energy, for your love, your participation, and I just can't wait to see how it grows. So yeah, I'm feeling over the moon about it. I really am. I don't know if that's coming across. Alright, so I'm just going to jump straight into the reading, and as usual I'm going to pull a collective card, so feeling so connected to you all now. So pull a card for all of us. It says energy is universal, it cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed, it is the common thread that runs through all of us, no matter what we're doing in our day-to-day lives, never mind what's going on in the 3D, our struggles, our triumphs, we're all in it together, guys, we're all in it together. And that's what the collective card pull at the beginning of the Timeless Check-ins are all about. Just tapping into that thread, seeing where the collective's at as a whole, a chance for us all to just join together and just take a moment and just, you know, think of the oneness of it all, right? Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle in the cards. These cards are huge. They're really big. So for those of you that are new, this is like crystals deck. It's just different crystals, you know, pulling through those energies that the crystals draw in. I also have quite a few crystals down here that I get out, just little tiny ones. If I need them, I'll take them with me, put them in my pocket, things like that. So whatever card comes out, if it resonates with you, it might mean something. Oh, it'd help if I had all the cards the right way around, wouldn't it, guys? And it means something to you, then, or if you see that crystal out and about, it might reinforce the message that you hear today. Or if you've already got that crystal at home, get it out. It'll just give you a little boost in whatever it is that you're doing and trying to do. Okay, collective, I'm just going to jump straight in and see what card we're going to get. Okay, can I get a card for the collective, please? A card for the collective. Can we get a crystal card? What energies do we need? What energies are coming in? What energies can support us? Okay. Oh, cat's eye. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, I heard of cat's eye, of course, but it's one of those kind of more obscure stones that I haven't seen in a while. It's prosperity and luck. Gorgeous. See that light coming in? It's like the light bursting through. Clarity, I'm thinking clarity, warmth, moving on to new horizons. It kind of really reminds me on the side there of like a sunset, right? That's my first guess. That's the energy I'm getting from it, but let's just jump in and see what it actually means. It's associated with the months of June and November, so that might be significant for some of you, so keep that in mind as we jump into the readings. Especially lucky when worn on a Thursday. Named for its resemblance to the magnetic I can't say this word. Gaze of the feline. Sorry guys, we're skipping that word. The cat's eye has always been regarded as a lucky stone when it comes to wealth. Okay, so it might be some money stuff coming up in the readings. It was used throughout history as a popular charm for success in speculation, gambling, and games of chance. Okay, right. Some of you that might be, you know, taking a bit of a risk, take a bit of a jump, a bit of a leap into something new. Might be some messages for you there, so listen closely. It is also known as a cymophane, derived from the Greek kouma, meaning wave, and phanes, meaning showing, or appearing like a wave. The cat's eye is a balancing stone, enhancing wisdom and inviting prosperity. So I won't be surprised if we see a couple of Six of Pentacles with this energy. It attracts abundance in all forms, promoting spiritual and creative wealth, as well as material gain. Okay, so we might have some money messages coming in, so watch out, guys. Listen up. If any of you are changing careers, maybe going self-employed, doing something new in that arena, there might be something there for you. So I'm going to keep the cat's eye at the top of the deck. That will remain there for the majority of the reading. No, all of the reading. And with that little update, guys, and our collective pull done, I'm going to jump straight into Aries. Okay, right. Hi, Aries. First up, welcome to welcome to your timeless check-in. Get my words out, Aries. I'm setting the intention for this reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the timestamps below for your other placements. If this reading does resonate and you wish to have a one-to-one deeper dive with me, then check the Calendly links in the description box below. And if not, then at least leave me a comment so I can get to know and see how it's playing out for you in the 3D there, Aries, all these energies, right? You straight out the gate, Aries, straight out the gate as I was chatting. Spirit site on fire today. Right, we've got the Magician in your energy. We've got the Chariot and the Hermit. Right, so there's something that you want to do, or at least you're manifesting something. I don't think it's quite going your way, Aries, if I'm honest, or not the way you expected. There seems to be maybe another energy, or that could be you. I'll find out when we start clarifying. That's almost stopping what you want to do. I'm getting more of a vibe of your own self-doubt there, Aries. So it's like you're like, yeah, I'm on fire, I'm going for it, like total Aries energy, and then something kind of takes you off kilter, and then you just kind of go within. I'm not sure what that is, so I'm just going to jump in and clarify. Okay, right. Can you please clarify the Magician? The Magician, please, for Aries. The Magician. The Magician for Aries, please. The Magician. The Magician for Aries. Can you show me the Magician, please? The Magician. The Magician for Aries. The Magician. The Hierophant, okay. The Six of Wands and the Devil. Oh, you've transmuted some pain there, Aries. Well done, and you've done it in style. So there's an attachment, something that you're attached to, or it could be a person, it could be a habit or something like that. You've kind of used that energy in some way to kind of rebuild your life. Like, this is actually quite amazing energy, because we've got the Six of Wands here. This is like, yeah, it's kind of like making a show of it. It's feeling good. It's being seen. So whatever this was that you was attached to, was you were like, right, you told everyone that you knew that you were going to do this, you were going to do this thing, you were going to get over it, and then out of it, something to do with your structure, something to do with contracts maybe, belief systems. You might have entirely changed your belief system, which then changed how you live your life, or at least the goals that you're setting yourself. And you're on it. Okay. I'm not seeing another energy, although there might be with this devil. I'm not sure. Why is the Chariot on its side? Let's see the Chariot on its side for Aries, please. Chariot on its side for Aries. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You're like, oh my God, the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, so the collective of Aries that I've tapped into are in a transformative period. There's been some sort of pain or heartache associated with an attachment. That's either an attachment to an energy, or it's an attachment to a habit, like bad eating, not doing any exercise, self-hatred, negative self-talk, or it can be somebody who's having a negative impact in your life, and you've like almost shook them off. And I guess it must have been hard. This is like a little mini reading, so I'm not going to see all the details. I would if I was clarifying, but you did a great job of it. People have really noticed the transformation. You are feeling abundant. You are focused on your material, your wealth, your relationships, your family, your legacy, and what it is you're doing next, what you want to be remembered for, what it's all about, what you're here for. But there is something in your way. There's a block. And I think it's because you're still carrying some residual pain from whatever happened back here with the devil. Because otherwise, like on the outside, everything's working like clockwork. But you're like telling yourself almost that I'm not ready for this, I can't do this. But it's coming from whatever pain you've transmuted from to create this abundance or this wish that you want about. Right, I have a feeling the Hermit's going to give us a little bit more information on that. Can I get some more information on the Hermit, please? Why's the Hermit here for Aries? The Hermit for Aries. The Hermit, please. The Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, okay, so some of you need, it's kind of straightforward actually, Aries, you just need a little bit more patience and self-care. You need to do a little bit more work on your own self-care and going within. I think the Aries collective I'm tapping into have kind of busied themselves to distract themselves from this pain. And it's paid off on, materially, financially, within your home, or it might just be like you decorating a room, you know what I mean? It's going to be a spectrum for both of you. So it's paying off. However, there's a block here. The reason that your progress is not being made quite as quickly as you'd want, or things are not going quite the way that you want, is something to do with you working on your heart space. It's about balancing the energy of your heart space and actually taking the time to go within, reflect and heal. So that might look like meditation for some of you. It might look like journaling for some of you. Let's say, yeah, you're doing so good though. These are actually really good energies. I don't really know what I'm getting advice from. I think we've just had the advice. I'm going to pull the advice anyway. Oh, do you know what? I didn't get you an animal spirit card, did I, Aries? Should we get an animal spirit card for the overall energy? I didn't get you an overall energy card. And this might give us a bit more of a clue. Because I'm like, well, everything seems to be working fine, Aries. Where's the issue? No, the issue's back here. You're still carrying through pain. Okay. Protection. Yeah, you've got to go within. About protection. You're the master of finding life's flow. That's actually what you've done. So I think what if you have done, Aries, if you just kind of surrendered a little bit, but in that surrender found some kind of purpose, sense of worth, but you're now having a bit of a wobble. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed, and you will have everything you need to be protected and happy. Yeah, you're on a path. You're on a path, and I think this is part of the path, Aries. You can't expect it to bolt out of the gate and it just be smooth sailing all the way to the finish line. No, you're just going through a little bit of a wobble, Aries, a bit of a wobble. So you just got to work on your self-love, self-care, balancing that energy sky. You know, it's all good to give to the external. It's a great starting point for healing, but eventually you've got to turn back around into yourself, or else the road just becomes rockier, you know. Can I get some advice for Aries, please? Can I get some universal advice, please? Universal advice for Aries. Universal advice. Universal advice. Yeah, you've got the Ten of Cups. Wow. You've got the Ten of Bows. Yeah, that's exactly it. And you've got the Eight of Vessels. So some of you just need to take a little bit of a rest. A little bit of a rest. I mean, it's coming from, the Hermit is coming from work, which is the Eight of Pentacles there. It's about refining your craft. It's diligent. It's about being as meaningful and as intentional with your inner work as much as your outer work. And then you will find balance and equilibrium, and your chariot will turn the right way and you'll just keep going again. Oh, phew. Because you've got 10 of Vessels here, so that's like your happily ever after card. You're on your way to your happily ever after, Aries. You know what you want, you know what you're going, and it's coming in. It's coming in for you. You've got the 10 of Bows here, which is showing me, yeah, there is struggle. This is requiring effort. 10 of Bows is a 10 of Wands. Look, but you're being determined. You're on your way, and it's hard, but it's so worth it. We've got the 8 of Vessel, which is rebirth. And rebirth, at least in this context of these cards in this message, is really just a card of Joe. What you need to recharge sometimes along the way. Sometimes, you know, just because you put the 10 of sticks down, Aries, doesn't mean that you can't keep picking them up again later on and carrying on with your journey. Sometimes just put them down, take a little bit of a rest, relax. It's all going to be good. You're on your way and it's coming in. And to be honest, by the look of all of this, you're so close, Aries. So close to having your breakthrough moment or getting to that finish line. Yeah, you're on it, guys. I love it. Right, thank you, Aries. And I'm so sorry I didn't pull your collective energy card. But it was really fitting, and I think it came out at the right time. There's no such thing as mistakes here at Esoteric Tarot. So I thank you for your patience with that, Aries. I think it was meant to be that way. Thank you for sending me your energy. And if you are interested in a one-to-one reading with me and this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. And with that, Aries, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Oh, right. Okay. Next up, we have Taurus. Hello, Taurus. How are we doing? Sorry. I was rambling away to Aries, and I should really ramble while I'm packing away the cards, but I forget because I'm just chatting away, enjoying myself. And they got some great cards that I wanted to discuss with them, you know, great messages. So hopefully we get some positive cards for you. This is a timeless reading, but at the time of recording, we are, tomorrow is the new moon in Virgo, 2025, 23rd of August. So we might have some of that Virgoan energy coming through. And I can definitely see it here just from Aries cards. Fabulous. Okay, Taurus, bear with me 1 minute. I'll be with you in a second, my loves. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're all wonderful wherever I'm finding you right now. Okay, Taurus. Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome to Esoteric Tarot. I'm setting the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So please check the timestamps below for your other placements if this reading doesn't resonate with you. If the reading does resonate, then let me know below in the comments. Or if you're interested in a really deep dive into your situation, you can find the one-to-one bookings available via my Calendly links, mouthful, in the description box below. And with that, Taurus, I'm just going to jump straight in and, oh no, I'm doing the same again as what I did with Aries, forgetting to pull your collective energy. Excuse me, Taurus, excuse me. Right, I'm just going to use the Animal Oracle deck to get an overall energy for the reading and see what we're looking at. Okay, can we get an animal card for Taurus, please? Animal card for Taurus, please. For Taurus. Animal Spirit deck for Taurus, please, for Taurus. For Taurus, please. Oh, there we go, we got it. Oh, good look, Ladybug. I like it. Hang on, I'll show it to you in a minute, Taurus. There we go. Beautiful. It's Ladybug. Good look. Okay, what are you going to be the good lucky about? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what's coming in. Right. Can I please get some more info on good luck, please, for Taurus? For Taurus, please. What luck's coming in for Taurus on their timeline, on their highest and greatest timeline? Taurus. Taurus, please. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This doesn't feel lucky. And we, okay, that makes sense. We've got the Death in the upright. Okay, that makes sense now. I was like, what is going on here? This does not seem lucky. It looks like Taurus is out of touch with their intuition. It looks like they're feeling unsteady. Some of you might be going through financial loss. Boom, change comes. Ooh, okay, so yeah, that's the Taurus collective I'm tapping into. You're not having such a great time. It's difficult at the minute, Taurus. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with you. I'm going to clarify in a minute, but it looks like, thank the Lord, we have a positive death card on the table. It looks like it's all going to turn around for you in a hot minute. So let's clarify. I want to see what's going on. Okay, can you please, Spirit, let me know what's going on with the High Priestess in reverse. Let's have a look for Taurus. The High Priestess in reverse, please. For Taurus, please. The High Priestess in reverse for Taurus, please. For Taurus. The High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Okay, we want that one, do we? Okay. Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers. And, oh, yes. The Six of Wands in reverse. Right. Okay, so somebody came into your life, Taurus, that appears to be great, but I have a sneaky feeling they're probably not. I'm not clarifying yet. It's just with that High Priestess being in reverse. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So that usually means somebody returning back. So this is probably an ex, someone you knew in the past. Could be an old job. Because I'm also getting like finances and things in this as well. Because we've got a lot of Pentacle energy. So it could be returning to an old job, and an old job trying to get you back, or you returning to an old field. For those of you where it's not work, this is an old person coming in. It's a connection that you've had before. It was a strong connection. And they've come back around again, and it's come back around again, and you're like telling yourself that's what you want, and I'm not sure, I'll keep clarifying, I'm not sure that it is. Oh, can we please clarify the King of Pentacles, please? The King of Pentacles, what's that about? What's unsteady about this? The King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. Show me the King of Pentacles in reverse for Taurus. And that's you as well, Taurus. You're the King of Pentacles. You're showing up on yourself and you're like, nah, something's off about this. Okay, right. We've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Three of Wands. And we have the Empress in reverse. Something's making you not feel abundant, but it's coming, it's like presenting itself to you that it is something good for you and it's really not. There's another energy here that is moving towards you or is already there. It's like they've been waiting for you and they're like, yay, Taurus is here, but they are going to drain you. They're going to absolutely drain you, Taurus. That could be energetically for some of you. Unfortunately, it might be financially. Okay, why am I putting these down? I need them. I still need them. Right, what's this Death card? What's the Death card? I'm worried now, Taurus. I want to see what's going on. I mean, it's going to change because Death is here. Show me the Death card, please. What's the Death card? Why is Death here for Taurus? I mean, this is meant to be good luck. So what's this all about? Please explain, Death card. I'm hoping the Death card can explain. Right, okay, we've got the Devil. Ah, okay, there we go. Strength. Ace of Swords. Oh, you're going to figure it out, though. Okay. Something that I have a feeling this person is going to reveal themselves and their true intention through some event that happens. I don't think it's going to be you. I don't think you're going to be, you know, trying to pick them apart, because I think for some of you, if this person's not come in yet, at first glance, they're going to appear to be like great. But underneath the surface, something's going down because you're showing me overall that's not right, it's not fit. Something comes to light where you get clarity over the situation. But the thing is, when there's clarity over the situation, the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. So while it cuts through deception and reveals truth, it also means you might have to cut somebody out. And you also show me strength here as well. So I think there's going to be someone who comes back around, someone that you have a history with, that you're very attached to. They're going to come back to you going, oh, I've changed. I want to build a life with you. Or, oh, the company's different now. Or, yeah, you're going to get loads of promotions. And it's not. And something else occurs around you, between you and this person, that kind of reveals all of that. And you're like, oh, I'm going to have to cut them out. I've got no other choice. But you telling me that it's a very strong connection, and it's going to be difficult for you to do that. I'm so sorry, Aries. But you've got the ladybug here of good luck. It's like, some of you, something's going to happen where you're going to be like, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen, but you have dodged a bullet. Okay, can I get some clarification on that, please? Can I get some clarification, some advice? Can I get some universal advice on that, please? Universal advice for Taurus. For Taurus, please. Whoop. Universal advice. Universal advice for Taurus. Okay, doesn't want to shuffle anymore. The journey. Oh, that's death. You got death twice. Oh, the King of Bows and the Ace of Bows. Oh, okay. Well, then someone else is coming in. This is interesting because you're not giving me King of Bows energy in this reading at all. If anything, you're giving me, I'm trying to take care of myself, High Priestess energy. That's how you arrived into the reading anyway, Taurus. So I think this is another energy. It's definitely not this energy that you're dealing with. They're just showing me attachments and draining you. So after this, you have this little, like, it might trigger a mini death process for some of you. Some of you might not be that bad. But as you're going through this cutting out of the person, it allows then another energy to come in that is full of gusto. It is full of fire and energy. It's the King of Wands. And it's not only bringing his wand, he's bringing his staff as well. What is going on, Taurus? So it's like they come in and they're like, right, yeah, you got rid of that. You took that trash out. I'm coming in. I don't know if it's love. I don't know if it's career. The King of Bows can be either. He's either lust, passion, or desire. So it's somebody who has really got it for you, Taurus. Or it's leadership. So another opportunity for those of you that are like in a work situation, which I'm also getting that from this reading. It's going to be a great opportunity that's going to take you up to leadership positions, or positions of more influence, positions where you are using all of your natural talents and gifts and actually having a real life effect on the collective for delivering those, no matter what industry you're in. I believe all the work that we do, no matter what industry we're in, what we do, we're all contributing to life. So yeah, it's good. It looks really good. Okay, phew. No wonder it's a good look. So watch out for that, Taurus, please. Watch out for that. I mean, it happens all the time, don't it? It happens all the time. Something happens or a person reveals themselves and you're like, oh, God. And it's painful and it's hard because, like, especially if it's a person that you have built in, you know, kind of attach yourself to, got feelings for, if it's a job that you really love, but you're just not making the career progression and you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And then something happens, you don't get that promotion, breaks your heart because you needed it, you earned it as well, you did your time. Well, usually that's the fuel that gets people to get up and start applying for the jobs, and then they actually get something that's amazing that, you know, is more aligned to them and brings in more wealth and abundance. For those of you in relationships, it might be you find something out about this partner or they break up with you or something like that, and it's devastating, but in the long run it's much better. It's like dodging a bullet. Somebody great and amazing and even better is around the corner, and it seems like that's what's coming in for you, Taurus. Good, I'm glad. Right, Taurus, thank you so much for joining me here at the Zen Den. I'm going to love you and leave you with this reading. Best of luck with the situation, but I don't think you need it. You're going to be fine. It's going to be rough, but you're going to be fine. And until I see you again, Taurus, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Okay, up next we have Gemini. Hello, my Geminis. How are we doing? Well, go on, Gemini. I'm pulling some energies for the timeless check-in to meet you at a time when you need it the most. I'm setting the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if the reading isn't resonating with you, please check the description box below for the timestamps and check your other placements. If the reading does resonate, then please let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in taking a deeper dive into your personal situation, and my one-to-one readings are in the Calendly link in the description box as well. And with that, Gemini, I'm just going to jump straight in and get you an overall energy for the reading to see what you don't see coming. What doesn't Gemini see coming? What doesn't Gemini see coming? What doesn't Gemini see coming? I don't know why I'm saying that, Gemini. This is timeless check-in. You might already know this. I think for the Geminis, I think it's you've got something that you're not seeing coming in. Okay, we've got visionary. Okay, giraffe. Okay, visionary. And some of you having some ideas and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how I can do that. And then maybe something's coming in for you that you didn't expect that's going to make that, you know, dream more possible. Maybe something like that. Might be a person coming in that's a visionary. Who knows? Right. Okay, can we get a little bit more information on visionary for Gemini? That's too many cards, Spirit. Sorry, can I just get what? Can I just get 2 more, please? For visionary for Gemini. Visionary. Visionary for Gemini. Visionary. Oh, King of Pentacles. Do you know what? Taurus just had that in reverse in the same place. And you've got the 8 of Cups on its side. Oh, sorry, I didn't do this card. Oh, you're kind of healing there. 9 of Wands. Right, okay, good. I might have been a bit on the money with that. Looks like some of you are tapping into a collective here where you've had some wounds, you've had some experiences, you've had disappointments, you're slowly healing from those, which is making you a little bit wary. And you think some of you might have had an idea, or you've spotted a person or a place or something that you want to do, but you're kind of a little bit unsure of yourselves. But it looks like you're going to smash it because you've got the King of Pentacles on your side. And then it's something about you moving away though, or this might be another energy coming in towards you that's not come in yet. So I'm just going to clarify and see what that is, because I don't know. I don't know. Right, can we please clarify the 9 of Wands, please? Whoop. Can we clarify the 9 of Wands? 9 of Wands for Gemini. The 9 of Wands, what's this mean with visionary? It's something, if you are a visionary, which you, of course you all are, Gemini, or if that's... you're part of that collective that has got an idea, something in their head. It seems to come from a place of wounding and experience, or a way of doing things differently, or something like that. Yeah, justice. Yeah, the world. There's something ended, and the Knight of Swords. If something ended, and it might have been coming quite quick, and actually caused a bit of damage there. And you're like, right, no, that was wrong. That shouldn't have been done that way. It shouldn't have happened that way. I can't clarify, so I can't get the exact details. Whatever it did, there's things in the past that ended, that hurt you, that is now making you think or feel that you want to approach life in general, or how you build your structures, your foundations, who you associate with, who you trust, a little bit differently. Can we clarify the King of Pentacles, please? The King of Pentacles for Gemini. The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Empress. Oh, do you know what? Taurus had the same one, but it was in reverse. If any of you have Taurus placements, like strong Taurus placements, I suggest you go to that reading. We've got the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you eventually talk yourself into doing this thing. Good. Right. Good news, Gemini. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever project or thing, I'm really getting project here. This is just you by yourself. You talk yourself into it. You start doing it, it actually starts going really, really well for you, and it actually starts opening up other opportunities that you probably didn't actually see coming, that are going to lead to possibly a lot of wealth for you. If you are coming for love, then that reading still quite applies. Maybe you want to get back out onto the dating scene, and you talk yourself into it, and as you kind of build up your confidence to doing it, you have a little bit of a glow up there in your Empress energy. You start looking about, and you're actually somebody who comes in that wants to build something solid with you. So, oh, lovely. Okay, maybe they are the visionary that you are, someone you're dealing with, someone coming in for you, Gemini. For others of you, I believe it's you that is the visionary. Can I get the 8 of Cups? I don't think this is coming yet, because this 8 of Cups is not, it's not in, it's not out, it's halfway. So this, I think this is the other energy, to be honest. I think they're travelling towards you, I think, but let's clarify. I'm starting to get that energy though build up as I shuffle. Can I get the 8 of Cups, please? Oh, okay, we've got the 5 of Cups. Yeah, we've got 3 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So this is somebody moving towards you that's been in a kind of a similar situation. This is a very equal give and take sort of person. They are open, but at the moment they're moving towards you, but they're blocking themselves coming towards you because they've got residual pain from a different situation. I don't think this is from you. So I don't think this is an ex. If you're waiting for an ex to come back, either there's somebody new and you're going to have to let your ex go, or it's not your reading and you go to a different placement. But for those of you where this is a relationship reading, yeah, there's somebody coming in that's going to help, yeah, kind of restore things. But the relationship is going to be different to anything that you're used to. So it might go at a different pace than you're used to, or they might approach you differently, or they might look differently than your usual type, if that's it. But they're actually coming in to kind of, you know, give to you in equal measure. For those of you where this is a project, a work or something like that, which I think there's probably the majority of you, I think I've got about a 30-70 split. 70% of you, this is something just to do with you and a project. For the other 30% of you, I think this might be another person coming towards you. There is indeed something coming in for you. It could perhaps be another person, maybe a business partner. Either way, it's like, for those of you where this is work, you've been stopping yourself, you finally get going, and then a little bit more self-doubt comes in. But then as that self-doubt is coming in, something turns up for you that kind of gives you the gusto to keep going and kind of like puts you back on track, if that makes sense. Right, can I please get some universal energies for Gemini, please? Some universal energies, some advice, please. Advice for Gemini, please. Can I get some advice for Gemini? Advice, please. Advice for Gemini. Advice. Oop. One didn't shuffle well, which is usually when Spirit tells me, Lydia, you have shuffled enough. Advice for Gemini, please. Advice. Advice for Gemini. Advice, please. Okay, we've got the Green Man in reverse. We have the Two of Stones. And we have the Five of Vessels. Yes! Yes, 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 universe. Perfect. I'm sorry, the universe is kind of giving you a bit of a, not just a nudge, it's kind of you know, giving you a push there, Gemini. The Green Man is the Emperor, is in reverse. On the other side of the advice, we've got the Five of Cups, Five of Vessels, which is there, which is regret or disappointments. It's actually self-doubt, I think, in this context. That is what's stopping you, because that's in the Two of Stones energy. It's going back and forth. So some of you, you've got a wobbly energy where you're doubting yourself, you're doubting your abilities to do whatever it is that you want to do. And while you do that, it's preventing you from getting your fullest abundance in Emperor energy or Empress. And we've got the Empress and the Emperor on the table, but the Emperor is in reverse. So I think you've built yourself up to do it, and you're like, yeah, and whoever it is that, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be a person that you want to be with and you either don't feel good enough for them for some reason, or it's a job or a project that you don't feel good enough for, you don't feel like you've got enough enough knowledge, enough experience, you have. It's just not being expressed because it's behind self-doubt. But there's something coming in towards you that's going to help you address all of that. And for the collective, where this is a person that comes in, these are doubts in that connection. I think you'll doubt it at first, but I think the doubt is coming from you. It's not coming from them. They kind of want to rebalance the scales here, you know, the cosmic scales. For those of you that have gone through a tough time, which I think is everybody, whether it be in work or romance, you've all been going through a tough time there, Gemini, but you've got good times coming in, and the only person who can stop you from receiving this great energy that's coming towards you is yourself. I don't see any other blocks other than ones coming from you, Gemini. But we all do it. Don't beat yourself up about that. The more you beat yourself up about that, believe me, and you're just going to make it worse. We all do it. We all self-sabotage. We all doubt ourselves. We all wonder whether or not we can do it. And do you know what? Until you start, and it looks like you do start, you do make a start. Until you start, that doesn't go away. You just have to kind of push through that initial little bit, and then you're on your way. But it looks like you have a little bit of a wobble down the road, but someone's coming in to help. Those of you where it's love, someone's coming in towards you to help heal like an old wound or something around your self-worth, self-belief, self-doubt, things like that. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me here, Gemini. If this reading resonated with you, then please let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then check the description box for my Calendly links. And with that, Gemini, best of luck with this situation. I'm going to love you and leave you. And until I see you in the next one, take care. Right, up next we have Cancer. Hi Cancer, my lovely crabs, how are we doing? Welcome to your highest timeline. I hope it's a good one. I'm pulling energies for the sign of Cancer. So if there's anything that you need to know, what you don't see coming, general reading, good news, bad news, we're going to see it with what's coming up for you in this timeline, what's coming up next. And this message has reached you exactly when you need it, Cancer. All right, I'm pulling, I'm going to pull some animal spirit cards. So I completely just lost my train of thought there. I just blanked out. Sometimes my mind does that when I'm in cards. I just, because it kind of taps into the collective. So I have to switch energetically from one to another when I'm doing the timeless check-ins. And sometimes my brain stops while my energy gets realigned. So my energy aligned into Cancer. I'm with you guys. I'm with you. Right. Oh, I'm pulling cards today for all of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So do go down to the timestamps below and check your other placement if this reading isn't resonating with you. If it does resonate, then please let me know in the comments and check the description box for one-to-one readings with me if you want to take a deeper dive. And with that, Cancer, I'm just going to get an overall energy reading for you from the Spirit of the Animals deck. Oh, I think that's the one. Inventor. Okay, what are you doing? And that's the raccoon. Inventor, Cancer. Okay. Some of you might be embarking on a new project, a new thing, creating something. I just see inventor as being general creative energy, and creativity has so many forms. So all of you are going to be doing something different. Whatever sings to your soul, your heart, your passion, that's you inventing something, right? So let's just jump straight in and get some energies on that. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know about Cancer and Inventor? Cancer and Inventor, please. What do we need to know? Some energy for Cancer, please. For Cancer, please. Oh, we've got the High Priestess in the upright. Okay. We've got the Hierophant in the upright. And we have the Ace of Swords on its side. Now, I don't know if that's your big idea or someone else's big idea. I'm not surprised to see the Ace of Swords under Inventor. Something that speaks to you, that I was saying, something that is a bit of a calling we're looking at here, Cancer. Because your intuition's aligned, it's aligned with your beliefs, your structures. It's almost like your life path. I get that with the Hierophant speak to me of not just the 3D life paths that we're on and physical contracts and marriages and legal stuff. Yeah, it's all of that, but it's also spiritual contracts. So that's kind of what I'm getting here, and that's either coming in for you or it's someone else bringing that towards you. I'm not sure with the Ace of Swords being on his side. I'm not sure. I'm going to clarify. I'm not going to jump into that one. We'll let the High Priestess explain. High Priestess, give us your wisdom, please. Okay, can I please get some energies on the High Priestess? On the High Priestess, please. What's the High Priestess have to tell Cancer? Okay. Okay, right. 5 of Wands, right. 3 of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Okay, there's another energy on the table here. So you're like going along quite nicely, and then somebody comes in, they're quite fiery, and they're causing a commotion. I wish I could clarify, because there's definitely something going down with another energy here. I don't know what this has to do with inventing, but we'll keep going. Can we get the Hierophant, please? The Hierophant. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. High Priestess again. Whoa, okay. See, normally, if I get 2 High Priestesses on the table, it's normally about inner work, but it's not. There's definitely another energy on the table here. It's about coming together with all the other people. It might be how you come together with other people, and that's causing the commotion. No, I think there's an element of that, but I think this is to do with other energies. We've got the King of Pentacles here on the table, and we've got the Knight of Wands. I think you are drastically changing your life, some of you Cancers, and it's to do with other people as well. This could possibly be family. Spiritual family, if not 3D physical family. Can we clarify the Ace of Swords, please? The Ace of Swords. Are you trying to move on with something, but you're worried about Some of you might be going on a calling, but you're a bit worried about how other people might perceive what it is or something like that. Yeah, you're worried about what other people think. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let's get this go. What have we got? We've got the World. We've got the Queen of Swords. We've got the Page of Swords. I kind of see you going for it anyway, though, Cancer. So there's something you want to do, something that is your heart's passion, something that you feel is a calling. And I think this is very specific. So I'm sorry if this is not your reading, Cancer. Please check one of your other placements. I've tapped into a specific cohort of Cancers that are moving towards a life calling. It's something very spiritual. Some of you might be meditating or doing tarot or like Reiki practice or something along those lines, but it's causing a conflict with the people around you, or at least you're perceiving that it's going to. Whatever it is, you want to incorporate it into like it's going to become your life. Like, so you want it to be your job. You want it to be the thing that funds you, and you are very passionate about it. And the universe is also very passionate about you pursuing this, Cancer. Like, nothing but good energy surrounding that move. The only conflict I see is when it comes to other people. Now, however, I think that either you or another energy that you're dealing with is going to open up a little bit of dialogue about this, and I think it might, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, it might end some relationships. Now, Cancer, if it does end some relationships, like say, for example, you know, you say you want to become a Buddhist monk and your friends aren't supporting that, then they're not your friends. If your family's not supporting that, they're not your family. Like, yeah, I know we have genetic family and all of that, of course we do, but I'm a true believer that you can choose your family as well. They're not your true family. They're not your soul family. If anybody falls away because you are doing something that calls to your heart and soul, and I believe this is going to be something that doesn't just help you, it helps other people as well. It's a healing role. You're in a healing role of some kind. Some of you, it might be a physical healing role. You might be wanting to be a doctor or a nurse or something, and I don't know, you come from a family of bakers and they said that they will disown you if you become a doctor. That kind of thing. It's because there's going to be some dialogue, there's going to be clarity over it, but I do see an ending coming. I don't see an ending to this passion that you're, or this road that you're on. I actually see you saying, I'm carrying on regardless. You've got your ace. I've got my sword of truth. This is my inner truth. This is who I am, and I'm moving on regardless. Oh, interesting. Okay, can we please get some advice there for Cancer, please? That's why you're reinventing yourself, Cancer. You're reinventing yourself. That's marvellous energy. Can we please get some advice there for Cancer? Tough, though. I mean, I'm one of them. I mean, I had to give up quite a bit to be in this life. But it's the only life for me, you know, I don't really have any other option. It's a calling to me to read tarot, to be connected with spirit, to be connected with oneness, and that ruffled some feathers when I finally went public with that move. I've always been this way, but I used to keep it very, very, very private. And then I thought one day, I just thought, I can't do this anymore. I've just got to be myself, and here I am. Okay, can we get some advice, please? Can we get some advice for Cancer? Can we get some advice for Cancer? Some advice for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer. Whoop. Got any more coming out? We're going to do 3, or do you want me to just do another shuffle? Or are you going to choose it yourself, universe? You want, and then one more shuffle, okay. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Vessels. Oh, lovely, that's wonderful. The 3 of Bows, yeah, this is going to help you expand no end. King of Vessels, oh gorgeous, these are gorgeous energies. Right, so you've got the 6 of Vessels, which is the 6 of Cups, like I was saying about soul families. The people who come out of your life because you've made this move, Cancer, they're going to be replaced by the people who are your true soul family on your journey, that will be with you on this next leg of the journey. I'm not trying to say anything bad about the people in your past or current energy that have supported you this far. You'll always love them, always leave people with love. But if they are not supportive and they just need time away from you, that's it. You just got to let them go. But as you let them go, new other people are coming in. You expand your horizons on all levels, both spiritually and physically during this journey, and it really puts you in touch with your heart. And I say King of Cups, emotional balance, harmony, love on the inside, and also love coming in from the outside as well. So that could potentially be also a new love connection for some of you coming in on this journey. Oh, well done, Cancer. This is a beautiful reading. I love it. And you are, it's, I mean, I don't like to talk about myself too much, I really don't, but it's one that resonates with me personally because, you know, I had to drop a lot of stuff to devote myself to tarot. Do I regret it? Not for a second. Not for a second. Was it difficult? Absolutely it was. Not a lot of people, fortunately. My friends and family are quite open-minded overall. A few individuals that were not actually on board, and it was sort of like one of them where it's like, yeah, you can hang out with me, Lydia, but you can't talk about any of this. You can't. And tarot's my life. Not that I just sit talking about myself all the time, no, but it's going to come up in conversation with me if you want to sit and have a cup of tea, right? At some point, it might come up in conversation. This is my job. Then I thought, well, if I can't talk to you about my job, about my passion, about who I am, then I'll just leave you with love. I'm going to send you off with all the love. It just means this is where we part ways on our physical life journey together. I thank you for everything you've bought for me, and my doors are always open if you want to come back and reconnect. I just leave it at that, and then I go on and I found a whole new tribe. It's been wonderful. Some people did come back round. They did. Anyway, Cancer, thank you so much for joining me here and lending me your energy. It's been nice to chill with you here in the Zen Den. I'm going to love you and leave you, and all the best of luck with that situation, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Right, okay, up next we have Leo. Hi Leos, how we doing? Welcome to your timeless reading. I'm pulling energies for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, just to see what it is that's coming in for you that you might need to hear, that you might need to know, something unexpected, something you do know about, and you just want to check in on how it's going. I'm putting the energies for, oh no, I've already said that bit, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I get confused, you know, because you do them all one at a time, in one continuous. So when I'm recording your individual signs, you get little breaks because, you know, you're stopping and starting the camera. But when you do a continuous reading for everyone, yeah, I'm like, have I said that? Did I say that? But yeah, check the description box for my one-to-one readings, and yeah, let me know how the reading goes in the comments below. And now I am going to pull a collective animal card, just to get an overall vibe of the reading and see what's coming in for you, give some clues. Okay, can I please get an energy, an overall energy for Leo, please, an overall energy for Leo? Oh, we've got patience. Oh gosh, good luck asking the Leo to be patient, universe. And that's no dig, Leo. I've got a Leo Venus. I love being a Leo Venus. I do, but patience is not a strong suit. It's not. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's the heron. Patience. All right. I'm going to put some energies on that. What's Leo got to be patient about? What's Leo got to be patient about? I'm being impatient now. I wanted to know. Okay. Oh. Okay. See, Leo, see. Oh, you got 4 cards. One came out right on top, so I'm going to take it. We have the Page of Swords on his side. We've got the Magician, but what's peeping behind the Magician? Oh, 2 of Pentacles. Right. Okay, I see. I'm getting it already. I'm just going to leave that like that. When the cards come out directly on top like that, like sandwiched, that's Spirit telling me these need to come out together. Right. Okay. Got it, Spirit. Oh, we've got the 8 of Swords. So you're like watching out for something, or you're lowering your guard. I'll find out which one that is when I clarify. You're trying to manifest something, but there's like another energy. There's something stalling you or pulling you back probably, and that's probably where you've got to practice a bit of patience. There's another energy on the table here that this has either had something to do with, or whatever you're doing will impact them. You've got to consider them. There's someone else in the works here behind the scenes, and then we've got the 8 of Swords, something coming up that you don't see coming, or that could also be you being out of touch with your intuition. But I think it's something you don't see coming, and I think that's probably why you've been asked to wait. So we're going to find out what that is. Oh, sorry, Leo. All over the place today. Okay, can I see the Page of Wands on his side, please? Page of Wands on his side for Leo. Sorry, I had a little panic then, Leo, that I hadn't recorded anything. Sorry. Page of Swords on his side for Leo. Sorry. Page of Swords on its side for Leo, please. Leo. Page of Sword on its side. Page of Sword on its side. Page of Swords on its side. Page of Swords on its side. Oh, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We've got the Fool. And we've got the 10 of Cups. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's something... You're kind of expecting something, or you're expecting something. I don't know what you expected to come in. It's either a person, but it's something to do with your future, your stability, your wish fulfillment. Okay, can I... Either you know them already and you're waiting for them to do something, or you're literally waiting for them to arrive. You're not budging until they arrive. Okay. Can I get the Magician and the 2 of Pentacles, please? What does that mean? I have a sneaky suspicion, but let's see. Can we get the Magician and the 2 of Pentacles for Leo? The Magician and the 2 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands, a commitment here. 10 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Swords. Somebody's dragging their feet on committing to you, Leo, aren't they? Yeah, admit it. Or at least to you, they're dragging their feet. I think you have spotted something you like and you want to go right in and get your claws into it. The universe is like, slow down, Leo. It's coming in, but slow down. Remember, there's another energy here. You got to consider their pace as well, Leo. Okay, can I get the Eight of Swords, please? The Eight of Swords. Oh, Leo, you really like this person, whoever they are. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah, Two of Cups. This Page of Swords again. And the Seven of Wands. You're like trying to hold it down like you know it, Leo. You know you've got to be patient. You're like, hold it, hold it. Oh, they're coming in, I know it. So I think I've got a cohort of Leos here, like maybe you started seeing someone new or something like that, and you just want to throw it all in. You're like, you want to text them all the time, you want to talk to them all the time, you want to do stuff together. The first date hasn't ended until the next, and you want to ask them already for the next date, start planning the next date. So that's the energy I'm getting from you. So you're like waiting. You're waiting by your phone, like, why are they ringing me? So I did old-fashioned house phone. For some of you, do you remember the old house phones? I did the house phone. I've not done that for a while, you know. For the younger generation, you're looking by the phone. For those of us, I'm showing my age now, it's the house phone, right? Don't worry, Leo, they're going to call. They're calling. I think I'm tapping into a collective of Leos that are telling themselves things that aren't really there. So I think somebody, whoever you're connected to, I think they just move at a slower pace. Energetically, they're telling me that they're fine. Like, they're really cool with what's going on. They're digging it. But you're like, when? You're planning your future, your marriage, building your house, a house with them, all of that, which is lovely. And it seems that person's down for that. And they just need to slow down. They're coming in slowly. And they want to connect. Even though it might seem like, or they might be doing things that might look like they don't want to. So it might be like they're super busy, or they've got the things going on in the background. But I can see you holding on and being like, yeah, no, I'm going to sit on my hands. You're sitting on your paws, Leo, aren't you? Like, okay, yeah, I'm going to wait. I'll wait. Good for you, Leos. Right, can I get some universal advice for Leo on that one, please? Universal advice for Leo. Oh, I'm so happy for Leo. Got a massive smile on my face. It's so sweet because you're like, yeah, this is my person, but where are they? Why aren't they with me right now? The person feels the same way. And they're coming in. It's a lovely energy you've both got. And I think that this person's going to pleasantly surprise you somewhere down the road with that Eight of Swords. Because right under the Eight of Swords is the Two of Cups, which is like a lover's card. To be honest, I consider the Two of Cups more of a lover's card than the lovers in some cases. And it's like, yeah, this person's going to connect. They're coming in. They might be busy. They might be feeling a bit distant from you at the minute, Leo. But they're coming in. Don't worry. You just have patience. Just wait. Just wait. Okay. Right, can I get some universal advice, please? Some universal advice for Leo. Some universal advice. Universal advice. Okay, we've got the Seven of Bows. Yeah, there's the Seven of Wands. The universe is like, yeah, you're right. Just hang tight, Leo. Just hang tight. We've got the Guardian, which is similar to the World. And we've got the King of Vessels. Yeah, King of Cups. This person's coming in. So your world's going to change. I mean, the world usually means like endings, but I'm not saying endings. Well, no, endings or beginnings. So it's going to start up again. Because energetically, an ending looks the same as a beginning, energetically. We have to kind of look around the cards to see which one it is. And this is definitely a new beginnings card. This isn't an endings card. And the universe is like, just hang on. Just hang on. It's going to start with this person. It's going to start up and it's going to be great. You've got King of Cups here. This person's got King of Cups energy for you, Leo. So don't worry about it. You're fine. Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's a really good reading, Leo. I'm happy for you. I know how difficult it can be, though. When you think things aren't going at a certain speed, especially if you're with someone who is just naturally quite slow. So some of you might be connecting with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Earth signs tend to be slower than fire signs. You're a fire sign, Leo, especially when it comes to love and passion. You just want to go straight in there. I get it. Totally get it, especially with my Leo being in Venus. But you gotta slow it down. Stop and smell the roses. The energy towards you, who's pointing at you, who's connecting to you, they're coming in. they're coming in. If there's a collective of you that haven't met that person yet, that person's coming in soon. If it's someone that you've just met, I think they might have been a bit distant recently and you're maybe doubting yourself and they're like, no, this person's been busy or doing something, you know. It's not you, Leo, it's not you. They're on their way, and you'll hear from them soon, I think. Right, thank you so much, Leo, for joining me here at the Zen Den. I hope that reading resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And if you want to take a deeper dive into your situation, then check the description box for my Calendly links for a personal one-to-one reading with me. And with that, Leo, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Okay, next up we have Virgo. Hello, Virgos. How are we doing? Welcome to Virgo season at the time of recording, at least. So it doesn't matter when you see these messages, they're timeless. By the time of recording, it is a Virgo season, first day of Virgo season, and we have a Virgo new moon coming up tomorrow at the 0 point degree. So yeah, right into Virgo season with a bang. So let's see what messages come through for you today. I'm super curious, and for those of you watching at a later time, you're just going to be getting maybe more of that Virgo energy coming through to you, that new moon energy, new beginnings, new phases. So let's see. Right, so we're pulling energies today for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check your other placements in the timestamps below. If this reading does resonate, then let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in taking a deeper dive with me, then my one-to-one readings are available via Calendly in the description box. And with that, Virgo, oh, it's already come out. Let's see what your overall energy is. Magic. Oh, do you know what? I'm not surprised with what I just said with the new moon. That magical new moon, Virgo. We've got Dragonfly, which is magic. Okay, what magic is coming in for Virgo then? I'm curious. What's going on? And I'm a Virgo as well, so I think you all know that about me. I like to publish all my placements. So let's see. Can we tap into my lovely Virgo collective, please? Virgo collective, into the Virgo collective. Let's tap in, see what energies have got to come through for your Virgos. Okay, right. Oh, we've got the Queen of Cups on her side. Self-love. We've got Justice in the upright. Fantastic. Oh, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So any Virgos, the collective I'm tapping into that's going through a bit of a rough time, a bit of a rough patch, looks like it's coming to an end. But it starts with you, Virgo. It starts with you and your self-love. I think some of you are actually like really investing in yourselves and taking care of yourselves. That could be anything from physically taking care of yourself, like your diet, getting to the gym. I think meditating. Some of you it might be like mine, so you might be journaling, you might be getting in touch with spirit, and some of you it might just be through connecting with others. However it is that you love yourself, whatever it is you do, even if for you busy bee Virgos, which I know is a lot of you, just taking an hour to watch a TV show that makes you laugh, you know, gives you some good vibes. It doesn't always have to be something super grand, like going off into a temple and, you know, getting massaged. It has to be self-love. It can be the smallest thing. You can just be sitting in your garden for 5 minutes, just having some peace and quiet, drinking your favourite cup of coffee, which is what I often do. Sorry if you don't like slurping. But there's something coming in. I think there's been something going on with you. I'm going to clarify. I think there's something going on with you where you've had to really demonstrate self-love. And that's either paying off, that's why it's showing me on its side, or it's something that you're starting to do. It's not fully flourished yet, but it's going to really balance things out in your life for you, Virgo. And that feeling of lack, of going wanting, is coming away. Okay, can I please clarify? Clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for Virgo. Oh, okay. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Straight out the gate, we've got the Chariot, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it seems like, you know, you went ahead with full steam and gusto on this self-love path, but there's another energy involved here. We've got Three of Pentacles. I mean, that often does mean work, but it's usually working with others. So I don't know if part of your self-care involves like going to like a meditation or yoga class where there's other people and there's maybe an instructor there. Some of you might be getting therapy. Some of you might be just joining new groups, investing in those hobbies and interests that really touch your heart and give you a boost. Either way, being in those environments is really giving you a step up, a bit of a glow up here in your side, and it's also pushed you and driving you in a new direction. something that you are passionate about. See, that's the thing with self-care. Do you know when we care for ourselves, it opens up our heart space, and then become clear on what it is that we want in life, and we start attracting in things that are good for us. And you're doing it with the help of other people. Like, very balanced, Virgo. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, can I please get the Justice card? What does Justice card mean for Virgo, please? Justice? Justice card for Virgo, please. Justice? Justice card. Justice? Oh, King of Cups. Oh, okay. 5 of Pentacles and Judgment. Well, somebody has noticed, Virgo. Right, there's somebody, I don't think this is an X or anything like that. So we've got Judgment, which is usually, can either be a brand new life and a brand new beginning, or somebody trying to revive something. Either you or another energy trying to revive something that was once thought gone. No, I think this, your Judgment card in this sense, is that you're creating this new life for yourself, which is bringing in something new. We've got the King and Queen of Cups here on the table, and the King of Cups is in the upright. So I think that this is your self-love paying off. I think there's going to be some time between your new beginning and this person coming in, because the 5 of Pentacles is here in the upright. So I think I've got a collective of Virgos where you're like, I'm loving myself, I'm loving life, but there's something missing. There's something missing. But you're like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try and just fill it up with gratitude and joy. I'm just going to keep going. But still, in the back of your head, there's something missing. It's just a tiny little energy. And then something comes up and fills that cup. Literally showing us here, you had this sense of lack or missing something. I don't think it's lack in yourself. I think it's you missing something, or something that you wanted that you didn't get, but you were trying to just work or push through it. Then it showed me it coming in here. Because the 5 of Pentacles is also, it's not just a card of lack, it's 2 people that are out in the cold, right? They're out in the cold. There's something right above them here. It's a church, it's a church of healing and opportunity, and they're missing it. Well, it looks like it's not missing you. It's not passing you by. Some of you might be in that frame of mind, like, why did I not get this? Why did this pass me by? Why didn't I get, well, whatever it is you wanted has not passed you by. It's coming back around, or it's coming in a fresh new energy. So some of you who might have lost love, the love is going back to you via a different person. Oh, let's clarify that. Okay. We had the 10 of Wands, Justice again. And the Page of Wands. Okay, some of you might be receiving a little message from somebody, a little bit of communication. Someone's got their eye on you. Page of Swords is like spying, but it's very little energy. I mean, there's a King of Cups here behind it. It's going to light up your heart space, whatever this is. It's associated again with the Justice. So there's something that you are missing, that you are lacking, something that you're wanting or you're wanting to work towards. It's like your goal, it's like your goals coming in. It's right almost there though, because as much as the 10 of Wands, Virgo, is a card of struggle, it's also a card of being almost there, because look, the man's house is just in the background. So this is showing me your hard work paying off on your self-care. And I know that it's not what you did it for, Virgo. You did it for yourself. You wanted to feel better. Well, you do feel better. It's showing on the outside, and then finally it's attracting in the thing that you want. Beautiful. Okay, can I get some universal advice on that for our Virgos? Universal advice? Not that you need any, Virgo. I mean, it looks like you know what you're doing, and something's got its eye on you, something else coming in. The thing that you felt that you wanted. It might even be an apology from someone who did something bad to you. It could be that love you've been working towards. It could be that job position that you've been working towards. The thing that you've been working towards, the thing that you've wanted is on its way in. Okay, can I get some advice? Can I get some advice for Virgo, please? Some advice for Virgo. Universal advice for Virgo. For Virgo, please. Universal advice. Next one. Yeah, World Tree, new beginning. 2 of Vessels. This is another person, I believe. 2 of Cups. And the King of Bows. Wow, someone's coming in with passion, with fire, with vigour for you. It's definitely another energy. It's got its eye on you at the moment. You might have just started talking to this person. So I'm just seeing very small communication. Or if you have not met them, it is somebody finding you. So it's like maybe you meet them at a new hobby group, because you know, it's associated with this new kind of community that you're building into, with someone with the same hobbies and interests. It might be someone on social media. Maybe you're a part of a social group on there. It could come from anywhere. Could just be you're in the supermarket and somebody just spots you, you know, and you happen to be aligned on a bunch of stuff. But you got the World Tree here, which is a beautiful brand new beginning. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the World Tree card. That's the world. Really nice. Great. 2 of Vessels. So it's Two of Cups coming in for you. Brand new, beautiful brand new beginning with another energy in the King of Bows. And this is healing and transformation. The King of Bows is snakes. Please don't let that put you off in the Wildwood. The snakes are transformation. They are healing. They are rebirth. And it's after this rebirth that you're currently going through. Do you know what, Virgo? That was a very official reading, I must say. You were like, yep. Yeah. The universe was like, right, we've got this all lined up. And I think it might be associated with moon phases with this coming out right near the Virgo full moon. If you have very strong, if you're not just, Virgo sun, if you've got the strong placements, check that out is in your charts. With this being near moon energy, I can't not mention it in this reading. Maybe whatever moon you're closest to at the time of you watching this reading, that might be a significant time for you, for them coming in, or you moving closer towards this person. I don't know, but that's a brilliant reading, Virgo. They're coming in either way. They're coming in. Right, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me here at Esoteric Tarot, at Zen Den. If this reading resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it, because it seems like it's a marvellous time for you, Virgo. All the best of luck with this situation, but I don't really think you need to do much more than what you're already doing, just taking care of yourself and taking it day at a time. And with that, Virgos, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Okay, next up we have Libra. Hello Libras, my lovely Libra collective. How are you doing today? Welcome to Esoteric Tarot. Thanks for joining me here at the time of this check-in. I'm going to get you some messages right now that are going to be needed for you to hear on this highest and greatest timeline that you're currently on. I set the intentions for all of my readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the timestamps below for your other placements. If it does resonate, then let me know in the comments. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading with me, then my calendar link is in the description box below. And with that, Libra, I'm just going to jump straight in and get you some energies. What's going on for our Libra collective? What does Libra need to know? What's coming in? What does Libra need to know? What's coming in for Libra on their highest and greyest timeline? What's coming in for Libra? What's coming in for Libra, please? What's coming in for Libra? Okay, the overall energy is perseverance with the ram there. Perseverance. Okay, some of you might be waiting on something. You might be a project in the works that you're kind of waiting for it to come to fruition. You might be waiting on another energy coming in for you to do something. I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you, but let's narrow it down, shall we, and get some more energies on that. Right, can you please, let's do a proper shuffle. Let's do a proper shuffle. Let's do it properly. You know, go hard or go home, Libra. That's what I'm saying. Okay, right. Can you please show me, Libra, please? Let's get some cards on perseverance. Perseverance, what has Libra got to persevere with? What does Libra have to persevere with? Perseverance for Libra. Perseverance for Libra. Okay. Okay, we have, that one came up first, so we'll get, oh, you got the Eight of Wands in the upright. And you have the Ace of Cups, which is, actually, I always do it, so whether it's upright to me, I should then reverse it to you. So these are actually the opposite way around. So we've got the Eight of Wands is in the reverse, and we have the Ace of Cups in the upright, which is great. And then we have the the Five of Swords in the upright as well. All right, so you've stopped talking to someone. You had a little bit of a tiff. And tiff, sorry, for whoever, mostly Americans on this channel, tiff in the UK means a little bit of an argument, a bit of a tiff. You have a bit of an argument with somebody, you've stopped talking. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's been a fallout. It's going to be alright though, because you've got the brand new beautiful emotional beginning there with the Eight of Cups coming in. I don't know whether or not you stop talking and then you're fighting, or another fight's coming in because you stopped talking. That's what I want to clarify. I think that might be the latter one with the order that these cards came out. Or the energy has pushed you in a different direction, Libra, and there's someone else here who's got a bit of a problem with that. I don't know. Let's just clarify. Can I get the Eight of Wands for Libra, please? Eight of Wands for Libra? Can I get the Eight of Wands for Libra, please? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands for Libra? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands for Libra, please. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands for Libra. Eight of Wands. Oh, okay, I think that one wants to come out. Oh, King of Wands, okay. King of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Just had that exactly the same place in the Virgo reading. Okay, so you were working on a project with somebody and someone said some words and it got a little bit heated and now you stopped talking. I don't know if this is a project, could be work. I'm getting very much work more than romance. Could be romantic, but work. Okay, can I get the Five of Swords, please? It's not over, there's just more conflicts coming in, I'm afraid. We have the Ten of Wands, which I'm not surprised to see there, to be honest. We've got the Chariot, we've got the Queen of Cups, right. So one of you, I don't know if it's you, I don't know if it's them, come in to try and fix the problem, try and get things back on track, get the project moving, or the relationship, or whatever kind of connection it is, whatever partnership this is, however you define it, Libra. But it's a struggle, it doesn't really go very well. I don't know how you get to the Ace of Cups, though. It doesn't seem to resolve itself. I think it makes it a bit worse, actually. Can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Show what the Ace of Cups means. What's the Ace of Cups here? I'm getting that you've dodged a bullet with whoever this is. There was someone, I don't think that they were contributing as much as you or something like that. Can I get the Ace of Cups, please? Yeah, the 4, yeah. The 2 of Swords and... yeah, the 6 of Swords is not much clearer than that, Libra. You make a decision to walk away from whoever this is into a brand new, beautiful, emotional beginning. Some of you, this is a breakup. I'm so sorry, Libra. Some of you, this is just you maybe moving to a different job. I think that that's, for some of you, this is career related. So, for those of you where this is job, career, money, finance, a project, it's you, things have not been going along great with the colleagues that you're working with at the moment at this time. The universal energies are trying to push you out the door. That's the reason that you've landed in this role with energies surrounding you that are conflicting. Now, the details of why they're conflicting with you will be different for everybody, but this is why the universe has put you in this situation, because the 8 of Wands either means to talk to somebody, to physically, verbally communicate something, but it also means the universe talking to you. Just like that, Libra. That was our sign. We're going to claim that as our sign today. The universe talking to you, it's in reverse. So I think I'm talking to a collective of Libras where they have felt that they are in the wrong place for them for a while. And it's almost like the universal energy has been trying to push you out the door, but you're not budging. Probably fear-based. It happens to all of us. Lord knows that happened to me. I'm stuck in that energy for about 10 years. And then I think there's a conflict coming up with a superior, a boss, because the King of Wands is leadership. The Queen of Wands is, Queen of Swords is inner truth. So I think that you are like, right, this is not working for me. These working conditions aren't working for me. You go to your boss, it does not end well. And then you're not end up getting what you want. You try again with a different approach, coming from a heart space, caring, love, whatever. It doesn't help. And I think that's when you then down tools, because the 5 of Swords is, as much as a card of conflict, it's also a card of surrender. See the ones in the background there, they're walking away. Like the guy here, he's just like, oh, do you know what? I'll fight. I'll damn my tools so I can fight another day. The guy right in the background, he's just like giving up all hope, right? So I think it's you moving on. It's hard for you to do though. It's not easy. You try and get it back on track. It's just not your jam anymore, Libra. Like it's just not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be somewhere else, much more nurturing, much more aligned to you. So I think you then kind of quit. Please don't quit unless you've got something else lined up. Like, obviously, be sensible at your finances, but we just talk about your passions and what you want to do, your life's calling here. You want to move away from this, and you do that. The 6 of Swords, you get on your boat, you go off into a new horizon, and you make a decision on where you want to go, but it's more like a gut decision rather than, right, I have this other thing lined up for me. You're like, no, I know I've got to move on, but what can I move on to? And you actually choose something that aligns with your heart. See, with the 2 of Swords, it's about making a logical choice based on your intuition because she's blindfolded. And that's what is exactly the situation, you know. It's like, I've got to do something, but what? There's no clear, logical answer on what's the right way to go. I've got to use my gut and just lean into it. And off you go. Brand new, beautiful beginning. It's going to be a good one with the Ace of Cups here. It's just going to be more aligned to you. It's just going to be better. For those of you where this is a love partnership, unfortunately, this is somebody that you are transforming. This is the end of the road for them. You're going to move away from them after a time of conflict. It's probably been a while that you've known that this person is not the one for you. Eventually, you try and mend it. You try and come and fix it with the Queen of Cups here, put everything right. Give to the connection, but after a while you just give up. It's just not working, so you just move on onto a beautiful emotional brand new beginning, with specifically the Ace of Cups being here. That's likely to me that once you sever this connection, a little bit of time passes and a brand new connection can enter your life. That's just going to be so much better for you, so much better than this. Okay, let's get some advice for our Libras going through this at the moment. Let's get some advice for our Libras. They're very specific. I like it when readings are like that. You know it's yours or not, and if it's not yours, please check the other placements. I'm sure your story's there somewhere. Okay. Can you please, sorry. Can we get some universal advice for Libra, please? Some universal advice for Libra, please. Universal advice. Yeah, we've got the Six of Vessels again. That's Six of Vessels, Six of Swords. Moving on, you're moving on. We've got the Page of Stones, something new. Page of Stones is the Page of Pentacles, so that's something new. I think for a lot of you, this is work. If this is love, it's probably like 15% of you or something. The rest of you, it's work. So you're learning something new, something that you've always wanted to do, something that you are genuinely interested in, and something that you are naturally good at. Three of Arrows is going to be hard for you to do, though. I think that it's going to come for some fear. So the Three of Arrows is one that could be heartbreak in a traditional love reading. When it's to do with work, it's very commonly read as fear. Can be read as fear in love readings as well. I think you've got fear there. I think it's fear that's been holding you back here. And then I think something just pushes you over the edge, Libra, and you're like, I just can't do this anymore. I might be a bit frightened of my new beginning, but it's preferable to stay where I'm at. Oh, good, Libra. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Zen Den, and I really hope that that reading helped you. If it did, please let me know in the description box, in the comments below. It's such a brave thing to do, so I'm really not surprised that that Three of Arrows has come in. All the energies have lined up. I think they've been lined up for you for a while. You're going to have a period of healing to do. So for those of you where it is career-based, I think you might risk running into a little bit of self-doubt on the way. Please don't doubt yourself. It seems to be more of a problem with the people you're working with or for than you. For those of you that are self-employed or have your own business in this situation, it might just be the business that you're in the line of work that it's just not for you anymore. It was once, it starts under here. I think it was once, but now you're being pushed energetically and emotionally into a brand new direction, and you just can't resist anymore, Libra. Although I know, you know, it's tempting to stay where we are because it's safe and it's known, but there's so much joy to be found out there if you just take a leap with the Fool, right? Okay, well, thank you so much, Libra. I'm going to love you and leave you with this reading. And until next time, Libra, I will see you soon. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care. Right, okay, next we have Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. My Scorpios. How are you all doing today? Welcome to Esoteric Tarot. Thank you for lending me your energy. I'm here doing your timeless readings, so these are messages that are meant to reach you at a time when you need to hear them the most. I've set the intentions for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign, so if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the description box below for the timestamps for your other placements. If the reading does resonate, then let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a one-to-one deeper dive on your reading with me, then my calendar links are open. Okay, right. Thank you, Scorpio. Thanks for being here. Let's pull some energies for you. Let's see what's going on with my Scorpio collective. My Scorpios. What's going on, Scorpio? What's happening? Whoa, okay. Oh, higher calling. Wow, this is going to be a big one, Scorpio. Okay. Starting off strong. We're getting right to it. Higher calling. The Lion. Overall energy. Right, so some of you might be embarking on something new. Kind of similar to what Libra's just gone through. Libras are doing something similar. You're called to do something, your heart's desire, your passion. You want more for yourself. And maybe it might just be self-improvement, just so you feel more aligned, more yourself, more Scorpio, you know. But before I go further on that, let's just get some energies and see exactly what's going on. I want to see what's going on the ground for you, Scorpio. What's going on in your life? Why you are called? Why now? Okay, right. Can I get some messages for Scorpio, please? Messages for Scorpio. Messages for Scorpio. Scorpio, please. Messages for Scorpio. Oh, we've got the Eight of Swords there. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Did I say Eight of Swords or did I say Four of Swords? Sorry, Scorpio. Sometimes I blank out in between one energy leaving and another one coming in. I was explaining this, I think, with Taurus or Gemini when we do the collectives. My mind kind of stops, right? So you're not seeing something coming. So I'm glad I've got this message to you now. It's something to do with your internal structure, your belief systems. Might be something to do with like your people you're used to having around you. So like marriage, contracts, lessons, or there's a life lesson coming in. Higher calling. I get higher calling from the Hierophant. It came up in someone else's reading during this check-in as well. I say the same thing about them and they didn't even get the higher calling card. and you're releasing something. I think you've got to release something for this higher calling to come in. Let me just clarify there. Can I please get the Eight of Swords for Scorpio, please? Eight of Swords for Scorpio. Eight of Swords for Scorpio, please. Can you please explain the Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords here for Scorpio? Eight of Swords, please. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords for Scorpio, please. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords for Scorpio. For my Scorpio collective. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the High Priestess. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So you at one point just decided to start giving to yourself a little bit more, developing your intuition. So that's what's kind of made this higher calling come through. I think the more you've gotten to know yourself, Scorpio, the more you've realised that the life that you've built so far is probably the one that you don't want, and you're called to do something else. But then I think something sudden happens because it's like you don't see it coming, or you've been cut off from it for a while. So some of you that might not be even experiencing this yet, Two of Cups under the deck as I'm talking, or there could be someone coming in that has these qualities that actually sets you on a new road or something. Could be a person, could be a love interest, could be something at work. Right, can we please clarify the Hierophant, please? Can we clarify the Hierophant? Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? Hierophant, please. The Fool, yeah, you're going in a brand new beginning. And Nine of Pentacles is going to make you very abundant, Scorpio. These came out together, so I'm going to take it. Two of Wands and the Hanged Man. So it's about you having a new perspective, which I think comes from this spiritual. It might be spiritual, could be anything, but some of you, I think, will be spiritual. This self-development you've been doing and getting in touch with your inner knowing and what it is that you want and what you've been put on this planet for. It gives you a new perspective, which starts opening up your horizons, broadening your horizons. And as that does that mentally at first, it will then physically, new opportunities will come in. These are going to be opportunities that support your greatest abundance there with the Nine of Pentacles and set you on a brand new beginning. Your entire world's going to look different, Scorpio. That's amazing. Right, okay, can we get the Four of Pentacles on its side? Whoa, okay, right, we need to come out together. I'm going to take them. Ace of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Yes. This is passion, fire, drive, new beginnings. That was said with the Fool. I mean, the Fool wants to go forward on a new gen with anything. He wants the Ace of Wands. Now, I mean, that's a big old bat there, Scorpio. You're going to clobber out your way anyone who gets in your way to this beautiful, happily ever after, right? And you've got fuel, you've got fire. It will light your way. And you see what the Ace of Swords, the leaves, that's like rebirth imagery. So you're birthing something new. Something new's coming in, but it requires you to release old beliefs, old stuff, old energies that might be hampering your Hanged Man energy. And I think that's what you're doing now, or you're going too soon. You're going to go in with a Hanged Man energy, clear away some of these old karmic, old karmic debts, maybe for some of you. Yeah, it requires you to release though. Can I get some more energies on that, please? Give me some more, please. Some more energies on that, please. Just one more shuffle. Yeah, King of Wands. Wow. And Strength. So some of you, wow, you've got a lot of fire. You've got a lot of passion for whatever this is. It's going to come in. It's going to be beautiful. And it's all coming under your steam. I think for some of you, you might have someone else coming in to help, a partnership perhaps, along the way. It's almost like you're on the way and then near the very end, like you pick someone else up and they just like make it all that much more like sweeter. Do you know what I mean? But this is mostly you. This is all coming from you. Your inner transformation is start manifesting as an outer transformation, because I'm getting here Pentacles and Wands. Pentacles and Wands is stuff. They're things. Whereas opposed to Cups and Swords. So Cups is emotion, Swords is mind. Wands is like passion and drive, like your literal drive to go do something. And then Pentacles is like the result of that. It's form, it's 3D, it's knock on wood, right? It's actual money coming in. It's the result of that fiery wand effort. This is going to be a very prosperous time for you, Scorpios. That's wonderful. Right, I mean, I don't need it, I don't think, but let's get some universal advice. Is there anything, universe, that you want to say to Scorpio at this time to help them on this beautiful journey that they're on? Okay, this high calling, universe, this is your chance. This is a higher calling for Scorpio here. You can give them a specific message. It's your chance, universe. Let's do it. Okay, can we please get some energy for Scorpio, please? Some advice, universe. What do you want to say to Scorpio? What do you want to say to Scorpio, universe? What do you want to say? Eight of Arrows, yeah. The Pole Star. Two of Pentacles, Two of Stones. North Star. Right, so you have gotten the Fool, right, on your brand new journey. The North Star, sorry, the Pole Star, should I say, is like the star card in tarot. But on the Wildwood, which I think is beautiful, it has the Fool is actually, which one can you see there? Is actually on the card going towards his new higher calling. Literally, you can't write this, Scorpio. You can't write it, right? But there's energies pulling you back. You've got the Two of Stones, which in the Wildwood is like a conflict. So it's either going to be a person in your energy or something that you have not released. There's going to be like a couple of challenges along the way, and this is literally challenge. Also, it's not going to be easy. Building a new life into a higher calling is not going to be easy. No one ever said it'd be easy, but it's going to be good for you. With the 8 of Arrows here, this is the 8 of Swords, struggle. That's kind of, I think that's the universe telling me, yeah, this is where you're currently at. I don't think you realise this is coming in for some of you yet. I don't think you realise, I think there's going to be a person, a place, a project, something that like triggers all of this coming in. Or for those of you that are already on that healing journey, you're going to get your sign. Because at the minute showing me in the dark, you're going to get the sign. The sign's going to be Pole Star with a which way to go, and you're going to follow it. It's going to be wonderful. You're just going to gain strength. This reading gains strength as it goes on. It's great. Oh, Scorpio, I'm so happy for you. But, you know, again, this is all you. It's all coming from you and your connection to yourself, your connection to spirit, God, the universe, however you want to identify that, Scorpio is with you every step of the way. This is very much a... it's meant to be kind of energy, you know. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me here. Wonderful reading, really, really nice energy. Nice change of pace for you, actually, because I think the past couple of readings that I've done, I mean, it doesn't matter when you watch this. This is being filmed August 2025. Around this time, it's like a struggle. It's been kind of like stuff that's on and off, a bit wishy-washy, not really knowing, and it's great just to see you thriving now, Scorpio. I'm ever so happy for you. So, yeah. Oh, you've been doing a lot of inner work, though. I know that. You've been doing a lot of inner work, and it looks like it is paying off big time. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. If it resonates with you, then please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to take a deeper dive into your personal situation, please check the description box for my Calendly links. And with that, Scorpio, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care. Okay, right, now we've got Sagittarius. Hey, Saggis, how we doing? How we doing, Sag? How we doing? Do you know what this one? I love it because it's a tree, right? But it moves. I've only seen like tape it or something. I don't know. It's Yggdrasil, tree of life, of which we all belong. Okay, Saggy, that was my little dash of wisdom there for you, Sag. Where am I? What are we doing? We're doing Spirit of the Animal decks. Right, no, proper intro for Sag. Hello, Sag. Welcome to the Zen Den. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for giving me your energy. I'm pulling energies for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, then check the description box for the timestamps and check your other placements. I'm pulling cards for what you don't see coming, what you need to know, general reading, a message from the universe for a time when you need it the most. So with that, I'm going to jump straight in. And if this reading resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. Okay, right, let's go. Saggy, can we get an overall energy for Saggy? What does Saggy need to know? For Saggis, please. Can we get energies for Saggis? For Saggis? Can we get some messages for Saggis? This is an overall energy, Sag. Overall energy for Saggy, please. Overall energy for Saggy. We have the links. Keeper of secrets. What? Are you keeping secrets, or are people keeping secrets from you, Sag? That's what I can say about that. Though for some of you, it might be like maybe you're on something new, you're doing something new and you want to keep it to yourself. I've just been kind of told that, just to kind of keep your lid on some stuff until it's developed more or more down the road or something like that. I'm also getting be careful who you share your energy with. So let's see if that comes out in the cards. There's some things for you. Kind of like a warning, actually. But I don't want to scare you. I don't know. Until we start pulling the tarot. Right, okay, can please explain the Keeper of Secrets, please? Or the Keeper of Secrets for Saggy, please. What does this mean? Keeper of Secrets for Sag, please. Okay, well, that's too many, Spirit. We did have the Nine of Swords there. Keeper of Secrets, please, for Sag. Okay, Death. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. and the Two of Pentacles. Things have not been going great for a while, have they, Sag? But you are trying to keep it together. You're trying to keep steady and still and investing in yourself, and that is triggering some kind of change. And I think that change is in a transformational change. Something about your self-care, putting yourself first, you remaining steady in kind of chaotic times. It might be some of you deciding between two things, two energies, and you're trying to pick which one, and whichever one you pick might send you on a beautiful transformational new beginning, that sort of thing. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's oh, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, we have the Three of Wands, and we've got the Magician in reverse. Do you know what I've done, Sag? Which is so odd because I never do this, especially this far into the reading. I didn't pull your overall energy for each of one of these. I'm so sorry. But do you know what? I'm a believer, Sag, that things happen for a reason. And I believe your reading had to come out with that. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to keep going. This is a unique message for you. So there's something that you've been trying to manifest, but it's coming in a distorted way. Or there's another energy here that might be being a little bit distorted or manipulative. You're drawing in energies that are not good for you, Sag. There's lots of energies around you that are not good. That's coming away, though. You're identifying that and trying to move on from it, and you're trying to tamper down the conflict. All right, we've got the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so there's more energies coming in that kind of help you out with that. It calms down. It does, and so whoever it is you're associating with at the moment, Sag, is not the best or great influence on you. This could be a love interest, this could be a friendship group. I'm getting friendship groups. They're hindering your ability to manifest your best life. But you're expanding. It's almost like you're growing out of it. You're growing out of the group that you're in. But as you grow out of them and kind of drop all the drama, a new, more chilled group comes in, and it really fills up your heart space again and gives you the it's like the energy to move on. So this is, I think that's where the secret keeper is coming from. There's people keeping secrets from you, or being sneaky or deceptive, like energies. This is the magician. The magician in reverse is manipulative. So somebody's keeping something from you to try and get you to do something, but it opens you up. You move on from this person. So at some point you figure it out. I'm going to pull these cards now, out like almost like after the fact for you, Sag. I don't know why it came out that way. It happens sometimes in tarot. Right, let me just pull some energies. What does this mean about the Sag here? The Death card, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Can we just get a little bit more information on that? What's that mean? Whoa, this doesn't really want to shuffle that much. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, what does that mean? Yeah, it knows what I mean now, what I want, my intentions. It's all about intentions, Sag. Yeah, you're closing down to these people around you. You've got the Page of Wands, but it's on his side. Look, you've got the Three of Wands here. Look, that's why it came out for this reason. You just expand past this pettiness. And, yeah, you've got the High Priestess, which is upside down. Which means that that's part of the journey, though. So it's more like it's like you've got to tap into yourself. Your inner self is growing. Which means that you're growing out of whatever is going on around you, which is involving other energies that are causing drama or conflict. But you've got new energies coming in to almost like replace them. And as you come in and as things settle down for you and you get more in touch with your heart space, then the intuition starts coming in. But she's upside down at the moment because you're not quite there yet. You're not quite there yet, Sag. Okay, can I get some advice for Saggy, please? Can we get some advice? Some advice? And I think this might be as well why it's Keeper of Secrets is I don't be telling any of these chaotic people your business, Saggy. If you've got new good people, it might be some of you where you like feel like you have to secretly go and see someone else that makes you feel good because but you can't tell them about it because it's going to make the other people in your life upset about it. No, I mean obviously if it's like a cheating scenario, don't do that, Sag. But if it's like I have such a good time with this friend, I can't tell my other friends I went out with them because they're going to have a problem with it. Well, then they're not your friends. That's your friend. That sort of thing, right? And you're dropping it though. You're expanding. You're leaving some people behind, Sag. You're leaving some people behind, but you've got some great people coming in. All right, can I get some advice for Sag, please? Can I get some advice for Saggy? Can I get some advice for Saggy, please? Get some advice for Sag. Get some advice. I mean, it could be family as well. Don't exclude family. Just because they're related to you, Sag, doesn't mean that you have to stay with them. You choose your family. You choose them. Okay, can I Can I get some advice for Sag, please? Some advice for Sagittarius, advice for Sag. Page of Bows, again, yeah, it's like open your heart, stay curious. 9 of Arrows, you're cutting some people out here. And we've got the moon on water, which is the moon. So you're going off into the unknown, Sag, here. And it's kind of scary. And you're going to be a bit reluctant to do it. That's why you've got the 9 of Arrows here, which is the 9 of Swords. Which you're like in your head about it. But you just got to remain open, keep curious, keep your peace, keep Queen of Pentacles energy. And these people, it looks like they're just going to fall off by themselves. You're just going to kind of like lose contact with them or something. If you're open, keep your heart open with the Page of Wands here. Try new things. You're going to eventually come into a new group of people, and you're just going to be so much better, so much calmer, so much nicer for you. Okay, Sag, thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that this reading helped you. If it resonated with you, then please let me know in the description box below. I love hearing your comments. I love to see how these things are like playing out in the 3D, right? So just let me know. And if you're interested in a one-to-one reading, you want to take it a bit further, if it really resonated and you want a one-to-one reading with me, then in the description box, I've also got my Calendly links for my one-to-one personal readings. And with that, Sag, like, I'm going to love you and leave you, but I think this is great. It's really good. It's just going to be a bit of a struggle for now. You might carry a little bit of guilt leaving these energies behind, especially if they're people you've known for ages. And, you know, you don't have to fall out with people. No one's saying that. No one's saying you to cause a row and storm out the door. You just send them off with love. Say, oh, I might see you again down the road, you know. Different people, different people for different times and different phases in our life. It's totally natural. It's part of life, Sag. But you're moving on. You're moving on to bigger and better things. You don't want the drama. You don't want the gossip. You don't want the secrets. So something's going to come out. Something's going to come out. You've been keeping some secrets from you or something, and you'll be like, "Now I'm gone." But don't worry. Better people around the corner for you, Sag. Better people around the corner. Right. Thanks, Sag. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Right. Next up, we have Capricorn. Hey, Cappies, my happy Cappies. How we doing? How we doing? I'm pulling signs. I'm pulling energies and messages from the universe for a time when you need it the most, which is right now, you watching this video, for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So please check your other placements in the timestamps in the description box if this reading doesn't resonate with you. If it does resonate, then let me know in the comments. Or if you're interested in taking a deeper dive and having a one-to-one personal reading with me, my Calendly links are open. Okay, right, let's get Capricorn energy in the room. Hello, Cappies. Let's see what Capricorn needs to know. What does it say coming? What general message? What does the universe have to say? Let's get overall energy on it. Okay, so we have personal choice. I normally take that one out. Yeah, it always finds its way back in. I'm going to take it. Universe want you to have it. Choices. Got choices coming up. Nice. Okay, so it's always nice to have choices. And sometimes the choices we don't want to make. Give you that, Cap. But better to have choices than none, right? Okay, right. Let's see what choices is. Choices, please, for Capricorn. Can we tell us, universe, a little bit more about this? What choices? What's this got to do with choices for Capricorn, please? Choices for Capricorn, choices for Capricorn, choices for Capricorn, please. Choices, oh, for Capricorn. Oh, we've got an opportunity coming in, nice. Oh, 4 of Wands in reverse. And the 3 of Wands on its side. So an opportunity is coming in and you've got to make a choice whether to stay the same, well, whether to go ahead. It's like a red pill, blue pill choice. I have a feeling of, I know which one you're going to go for. Your horizons are expanding, but slowly. It doesn't look like it's going to be a mad rush or anything like that. But let's just jump in and clarify. I don't think you're going to change your life overnight, Capricorn, but there's something coming in regarding a commitment or regarding, I don't know if it's you in another energy or just you and your vision of what you're trying to achieve here, but I think it might take you a little bit off of the expected course. Open up a new horizon for you that's probably bigger and better, because that's usually how it works, Cappie. Right, can we get the Ace of Pentacles, please, in Capricorn's energy? Sorry, Cappie, I really didn't like that shuffle, so I'm starting that one again. Right, can we get the Ace of Pentacles in Capricorn's energy, please? Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles in Capricorn's energy, please. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, please. That one wanted to come out. The Tower, yeah. Suddenly, you're going to be suddenly getting hit with a choice. I don't know if it's a person, a place, a thing, a pet, the choice you've got to make, and it's about how your future looks. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, it looks like a good energy, though. Oh, my goodness. And you've got the 3 of Wands as well. So your ship has come in. It came in, it feels good, and then you're like, oh, holy crap, I need to make a choice now whether I keep this as part of my life or I let it go. Is it aligning with my goals? Is it aligning with what I want to do? I'm getting a sense as a person. Are they aligning with what I want to do, where I want to be? Are they hindering me? Or maybe for some of you, you're like, I want to give to this, but I can't at the minute. I'm not able to give as much. I might be worried about losing it, and I need to maybe let it go if I can't give this person what they need as well. I don't know. Let's clarify that Four of Wands. Let's clarify that Four of Wands for Capricorn, please. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Yeah, I've got the Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so this is some of you. Oh, this is kind of heavy, Capricorn. So there's someone in your life that you are having to choose. Yeah, because also the Lovers is choices. I think you know that it's going to be painful if you don't choose them. It's going to be painful for the other person as well. You have an inner clarity about what you want to do, but I think I've got a 50-50 split here on what you're going to do. I can't tell you what to do. This is just energetically what you show me you're going to do, what you're leaning towards. A decision on whether or not you keep this person around or you let them go, because at the end of the day, your greater vision of where you want to be in life is so much more important. And I agree on that with everyone, Cap. Like, you've got to put yourself first. And if you feel like somebody's like draining you or taking your energy away from something that you need, that you want, but I think you're upset and you might hurt them or something. I don't know. Oh, okay, we've got these already. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about your legacy here. The Page of Pentacles, you're stuck in study, and the World here. Yeah, so this might be a Three of Wands actually, because you were open to this person coming in. It might actually be you closing down to this person because you're actually choosing to focus on your career and self and your study, and ending it with them, or at least putting it very much on pause. But no, I think that's probably an ending. I'm not seeing death here, I'm just seeing heartbreak, or they do something to you and you're like, right, no, you're taking me off path here, so I've got to end it, and I'm just going to go my own way and wait for the ships to come in. Okay, do you know what, Cap? It's a hard choice to make, but I can see some of you doing it here. Oh, the energy can be reversed as well. So if you've got if I've got a collective of Capricorns here where someone's just suddenly withdrawing from them, it's just them choosing to focus on work, career, finances, and they're like, this time, no, it's like a solid no, and it's not happening at this time. Ooh, okay, tough one. Can I get some universal advice, please, for Capricorn? Can I get some universal advice? Universal advice, please, for Capricorn. Universal advice. Universal advice. Universal advice for Capricorn, please. Capricorn. Universal advice. Universal advice, please. Okay, Seven of Arrows, insecurity. Three of Arrows again. Yeah, we've got the Three of Swords, and then we've got the King of Stones, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm looking at Capricorns here that are well focused on money, their abundance, getting the job done, whatever job there is that you're embarked on, and you've seen a new opportunity here and you've gone, well, this is going to take me away from, I need to take it. Some of you might have had like a job offer coming in which is going to take you overseas, and so you started dating someone that you really like, and you've got to make that tough choice. Do I stay here and date this person who I really like, or do I go over there, take that job, and it just means ending the connection? I'm not telling you what to do, Sag. All I know is that whatever you choose to do is painful, and I can just see you choosing the job, choosing the abundance, choosing the career, choosing that stability. It's really not easy for you to do, though, and you do fight yourself over it. So we've got the Seven of Swords here. You're like, you try make it work, but you're like, no. And it is in the insecurity here, which this might be a Sag collective where you're like, my livelihood on the line, you know, I've got to take this gig or else I can't grow, I can't thrive. Okay, Sag, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry you've been put in this situation, but it looks like you're making the right choice. It's just reflecting back to you. I don't have a solution. I think it's going to be so different for all the Sagittarius here and what you do or how you approach it. But I know it's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a big payoff at the end. You've got the King of Stones, and you've got you've got the Ten of Stones, which is your legacy. That's going to be well and truly established, but it requires letting something else go. But it's something that I can see that you don't really want to let go. So who knows? This could come back around, because it doesn't look like you're ending this in anger. I think it's like just a difficult situation. And if this is a person that is truly meant for you, they're going to understand that. You know, they'll understand that, and they'll be like, okay, you go, Cap. They want the best for you. They love you. They want you to go and live your life. If you come back together, you come back together. If you don't, you don't. It's going to be different for all of you. Yeah, it's about having a kind of connection here that might be taking up too much of your time, and you need it in other places. Oh, Sag, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to love you and leave you with that reading. Really, really tough choice. Really, really tough choice. And I think that's why specifically the personal choice card came up for you, and it's not giving me an outcome, because I'm getting a sense on this one. Capricorn, did I just call you Sag, or does that in my head? Maybe some of you are connected to Sagittarius. For some reason I've just got Sagittarius in my head. Some of you might be connected to a Sag, or have very strong Sag placements. Go check the Sag reading if that's the case. So I love a trail of thought then. That's the thing when you get downloads, they interrupt what you're saying. And you're like, hang on a minute now, I've got to find myself again. Yeah, I'm just saying overall it's a tough choice. No, that was what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's like an end here. I'm just saying it's you very reluctantly making this choice, but you know overall it's for your best interest if you do so. I'm not seeing a massive fight from the other person. I think that they probably agree and are probably feeling the same as you, really sad about it. This is kind of an ending that nobody really wants, but it's like it's necessary. And who's to say it doesn't come back round for you in the future? I think that's why I'm not seeing an outcome. I think it's so open-ended after this for so many of you Capricorns that they're the universe is like, I can't give you a solid. But can say that you choosing yourself and putting yourself first and your own abundance is the right choice. Okay, right. Thank you so much for joining me at Cappies. If the reading resonated with you, then let me know in the description box below. No, don't let me know in this description box. My mind's starting to boggle, Cappie. The comment section, please, for your feedback. I'll fill out the description box with my Calendly links for your one-to-one readings. How about we do that? Teamwork makes the dream work, don't it, Cap? Anyway, Capricorn, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Right, okay, next up we have Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how we doing? How we doing? What's going on? Nice to meet you here on your greatest and highest timeline. I'm delivering you some messages that you need to know right here, right now, at the time of you watching this reading. I'm setting the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check the description box below for the timestamps and check your other placements. If it does resonate with you, then let me know in the comments below. And if you're interested in a one-to-one personal reading with me, my Calendly link is open in the description box. And with that, Aquarius, we're just going to jump in and get you an overall energy for your reading. Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to know? What's coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, please. What's coming in for Aquarius? Aquarius, please. Aquarius. Oh, okay. Oh, Keeper of Secrets. Who else just had this? I think it was Sag. I think it was Sagittarius, I think. Something like that. Keeper of Secrets, okay. Right, let's get some energies on that. What do you mean by Keeper of Secrets for Aquarius, please? Keeper of Secrets for Aquarius? Keeper of Secrets for Aquarius, please. Get a proper shuffle on, Aquarius. Get our shuffle on. Right. See what's going on. Keeper of Secrets. What's that? Who's keeping secrets from our Sag? Or are you keeping secrets? You're doing something on the sly there, Saggy. Okay, well, we'll find out. Okay, one more shuffle, please. Okay. Oh, we've got the Hierophant. It was in reverse, sorry to me. We've got the Sun on its side, and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, something you really need to know. I'm glad you tuned in here. Something to do with the structure. There's something around you that is not as it seems, Aquarius. But there is going to be, it's going to turn around. You're going to get some clarity on it, but it's still going to remain a little bit hazy to you. So this is just like a little bit like, watch out. Something, I think with the secrets in this case is there might be something hidden. I would not be surprised if we see the moon. Okay, I'm going to clarify that Hierophant in reverse. Things are not as they seem. Things are not as clear. Things are not as you believe. Right, that could be good or bad news for you. I don't know what situation you're in, Aquarius, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. Can I get the Hierophant in reverse for Aquarius, please? A Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant in reverse for Aquarius. The Star. The King of Cups. Queen of Wands. Now, without the Hierophant being in reverse here, this seems great. I'm concerned about this Hierophant being in reverse, though. So on the surface of things, everything looks great. Confidence, offering a cup of love towards the Star. These are actually beautiful energies coming in. So I don't know if this is a new energy coming in for you that you think might be bad for you, but it's not. Or something like that. I'm going to clarify the other cards before I commit, because I think I need more context. Can I see the sun on its side, please? Why is the sun on its side for Aquarius? Why is the sun on its side? Sun on its side. Sun on its side, please. Justice. Three of Pentacles. Hangman. Yes, that's exactly what it is. The universe be keeping secrets from you, or there's someone around you that is keeping secrets from you, but in a good way. They want to do something for you. Someone wants to offer you something nice that's going to really help you out. Somebody from your immediate family, but it might go against the grain of what you're used to, and you're going to require a whole new mind shift. With it being the Hierophant in reverse, I'm getting this more of a universal surprise, if I'm honest. It's going to be nice, but it's going to go against your usual day-to-day belief, routine. It's going to require you to go into a bit of a hangman energy to get a new perspective, but you kind of work back up to it and you're like, yeah, actually, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it. Okay, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. It could be a person coming in. It could be a person you already know bringing a new opportunity to you. The universe works in mysterious ways, Aquarius, so I couldn't tell you, but there's definitely other energies involved with that Three of Pentacles there. Okay, can I get the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Now, this could either be bad luck, I'm going to be honest with you, or it can be something coming in, or like time moving backwards, which means to me, if you look at time in from a metaphysical perspective, is an energy of something from the past coming back in, or something coming towards you from another past life, that sort of thing. But we'll find out and clarify. Queen of Swords, or you'll note when you see it, the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. The truth as to why you have struggled so long in this life, Aquarius, is soon to become apparent to you. Something to do with this thing coming in, or this person that completely alters your perspective. You get like a new inner truth, but it's something to do with your struggles and your pains. Then things can start moving. Because some of you, Aquarius, I'm talking to, you might have felt a little bit stuck, a little bit too steeped in tradition, too steeped in routine, too steeped in your beliefs, like dogma, things like that. It must be done this way. I'm not seeing the Tower, but I bet if I was clarifying, we would. Something's coming in to shake all that up, and it's going to bring up all of your pains and anxieties that have kept you in this stuckness, this stuck energy. But if you don't bring it out, Aquarius, it's just going to keep you where you are. You're just going to attract things that don't align with you. But I think also why we've got Keeper of Secrets, it's not being made apparently clear about what that is. I think that's part of the design of the universe, that you need to like not know what this is. It needs to turn you upside down and back into a hangman, peaceful, pensive, reflective energy. And if I tell you outright, the universe tells you outright, it's not going to do that, right? So it's something that you need to not know, but it's going to have almost a life-changing effect on you. Can I get some advice for Aquarius, please? Some advice for Aquarius? Advice for Aquarius, please. Advice for Aquarius. You've got the King of Arrows. Yeah, you're going to get clarity over something. Knight of Vessels is going to blast your heart space wide open. And the Six of Vessels. And then you're going to move on in a totally new direction. Wow, Aquarius, you've got something amazing and beautiful coming in. Just go with it. Just do a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of reflections. Pay attention to synchronicities. There's no such thing as coincidences, Aquarius. Something is coming in for you. It may be very triggering though, triggering wounds, but these wounds need to be triggered so you get clarity on a situation. You can burst your heart open with love again, and that's when you're going to move on to bigger, better and brighter things. But I can't tell you now, it's a secret. So sorry about that. I'd love to be able to tell you, I would. I can tell you what it's about. Pains. Struggles. Things you didn't believe possible. You might even have some miracles thrown in for good measure. That sort of thing, Aquarius. Wow. It's going to be a life-changing, well, I've not really put a time on it. It's usually a couple of weeks, right? Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me. What a powerful reading. Please let me know in the comments if that resonated with you, because I want to know what that's about. If you want to go on a deeper dive, this really did resonate with you, and you want to go a deeper dive into your situation and get some more of those specifics, like tease them out a little bit more, my calendar link is open for one-to-one personal readings with me. And until next time, Aquarius, I'm going to love you and leave you here. Please do come back. So I want to see how this goes. Until the next one, Aquarius, take care of yourselves. Right, next up we've got Pisces. Hi Pisces, how we doing? Wagwan. My lovely Pisceans. I've got so many Pisces people in my family. We'll just have a little chat while I clear the cards away. I've got so many Pisces in my family. My brother, my nephew, my daughter. Love you guys. Honestly, your energy. You make me laugh. So funny. Anyway. Pisces, hi. How are you? Let's jump straight in and get you some energies. I am pulling energies, messages, things you need to know, things you need to watch out for, general readings from the universe for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If this reading resonates with you, then let me know in the comments below. And if you want to take a deeper dive into your personal situation, my Calendly links are open in the description box for one-to-one readings. And with that, Pisces, I'm just going to jump straight in and pull you some animal spirit cards, get an overall energy of the reading. What's the overall energy for Pisces, please? Overall energy, we've got the Black Bear, Old Soul. Ooh, are we going to spill some karmic tea today, Pisces? Old Soul, might have some old soulmates coming back in, soul family, soul contracts. You might just be feeling your old soul, getting back in touch with who you are, what you are, aligning more with your higher calling, your soul's path and journey in this incarnation in the 3D. Right, can I just... Oh, no, we don't want that. I did that for Saggis, you know, but I caught myself this time. Can I get some energies, please, for Old Soul, Black Bear, Old Soul for Pisces. Okay. That's a Pisces I know are Old Souls. Oh, my brother and my daughter especially. Okay, can I get some energies for Old Soul, please? Old Soul, what's that mean? What does Pisces need to know about Old Soul? Old Soul, Old Soul. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Pentacles in its side. Oh God, we've got the King and Queen of Pentacles coming in straight away. It's on the side there. Oh my God, we have almost the entire Court of Pentacles out on the table, Pisces. Are you joking? We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone you haven't met, Pisces. Some of you are sitting there feeling less than abundant. Not really investing in yourself or self-care, probably just suffering too much from them life's knocks, Pisces, as I'm honest, that's the energy I'm getting. But you've got King of Pentacles coming in. You've got an exact energetic match coming in. They're coming in slow though. Right, and they're a soul. This is a soul partner, I believe, with it being Old Soul. Okay, can I please get some energies on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces? Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces, please. Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces. Queen of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces, please. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, right, I got them. This is an urgent message from Spirit. Is up, Pisces. Do you know what I just got? Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords. And then that one's this one was genuinely reversed to the rest of them. So you were going along quite happily, quite nicely. Something made you stop, wait, listen, and then you carried on slowly towards something. I don't know why you changed your pace there, but something caught your attention and made you stop, reevaluate, and move. I don't know if you're moving in a different direction. You could be in the same direction, just in a new way. You might have gone like, you know what, this actually... burnout, got it. So you were burnt out, Pisces, burnout. It's classic burnout cards. You were going at it, and eventually you're like, I can't do this anymore. So you just slowed right down, as you should. Great. Right, so who's this King of Pentacles? I'm getting this as being someone else, if I'm honest. But you're definitely going somewhere with something. There's some abundance coming in slowly. You're moving towards it. Can I get the King of Pentacles on his side? Are you kidding me, Pisces? What's this? King of Pentacles. Can I find the King of Pentacles? Soul connection. Coming in with an offer. What did I say, Pisces? You better listen to your girl Lydia. You better listen. You've got a soulmate coming in. Big one. Okay, big one. They're coming in with a new opportunity here. I think you don't even see this person coming. You are going on your merry way. Something makes you stop and then you slow down. And I think it's this person. Someone in your life is telling you, it's basically caring about you. They're caring for you. They're like, please slow down, Pisces. Please. I don't know if it's a new person or someone you've been with for a while. I'm getting for the majority of you, this is a new person because it's coming in as a new pentacle, new opportunity, new. Okay, can I get the... I don't think I dare, Pisces, get the Knight of Pentacles. Like, okay, what's going on with the Knight of Pentacles? So this is you. It's like we're going back to you being over here, right? So you've met this person. It's a soul connection. What's going on then? What's going on? What's this? What does this mean for Pisces' journey? Oh, okay. These both wanted to come out together. So we've got the Six of Wands and we've got the Four of Wands. This is a commitment. You're moving towards commitment here, Pisces. And we've got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. That is your mic drop there, Pisces. Okay, you've got the Ten of Cups. You've got, yeah, beautiful. So wherever this is, it comes in. It just pushes you right towards your happily ever after. You're opening your horizons. You're looking for something new. You're coming together beautiful. You're really proud of this person. This person's super proud of you as well. And you reach your goal whenever you're going towards, because as well as commitment, this is the finish line. This is you reaching your goal and look, celebrating about it. This person helps you out with whatever goal that is. That could be money. So this could be a business partnership as well. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic. In fact, we're getting little cups energy. The only cups energy we've got here is in the Ten of Cups. So it's the thing that you want, your heart's desire, your wish. So there's very much could be business. I'm getting mostly pentacles, but this is definitely an old soul connection. Or it could be somebody you already know that's helping you out. But with the pentacle, it's either someone you know that's coming in with a new opportunity, or it's a new person that's just helping you along the way to wherever it is you are, or going anyway. I'm getting more of that because we've got the Knight of Pentacles in your corner here and then showing up here at the end as the end result as you making it. But same applies for both. It applies. There's an old soul coming in. I mean, not that they need it, universe, but should we give them some advice, please? Can we give them some advice, universe? Let's give some advice. As you're going along, that's great. Oh, so happy for you, Pisces. This is wonderful. Okay. This is wonderful. Okay, can we get some advice for Pisces, please? Some advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces, please. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Five of Bows. Queen of Stones again, which is on the upright this way. And Seven of Arrows. There, the universe puts a fly in the ointment, right? No, it's only a little tiny fly. It's the universe just telling you, don't doubt yourself. Some of you are going to carry some self-doubt. You're going to wound yourself over this, martyr yourself. Think you're not good enough for whoever this is coming in, or not good enough for this project, or whatever. Don't. Do not do that, right? Because that's what I'm seeing, some conflict around here. The thing is, the Five of Bows is normally conflict, but it's not actually. It's actually you coming out on top. It's you being empowered. It's empowerment card in the Wildwood. And seeing the Queen of Stones finally in the upright. That's the Queen of Pentacles finally in her upright. And I have a feeling some of you will be like, what did I do to deserve this? And that's what the insecurity comes in as. What have I done to deserve this? Why is this happening to me? What does this person want? What does this? I've never had good people before. That's gonna happen. Don't let that happen, Pisces. As long as you don't let that happen, you're gonna be grand. Oh right, Pisces, I'm gonna love you and leave you. What a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you. This person seems wonderful. It's a karmic match if ever I did see one. That's great. I don't want readings to do that, and everything just like matches up and aligns perfectly. Thank you so much for that, Pisces. That's beautiful energy that you just brought into the Zen Den. I love it. Just take your time, but I don't have to tell you, you know that already. Take your time with it. Person's coming in when you need them, or you already know them. They're already there, and they're here to help you. They're part of your path, and I'm down for that. You know, teamwork makes the dream work after all. And I think you're going to smash it out of the park by the looks of it. You're going to do a great job. I'm proud of you. I'm happy. Oh, right. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for joining me. If this reading resonated with you, then let me know in the description box below. I will... Oh, and if you'd like to personal one-to-one reading with me, also check the description box for my one-to-one readings. And until next time, Pisces, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Right, back with the collective. Hello. How are we all doing? How was our readings? I hope they resonated. I hope they helped. Right, as usual, I'm going to end the collective reading with a collective reading. Thank you so much to everyone for joining me here. As usual, it's wonderful reading all the signs. I love doing it in one day. It's a lot of fun, you know, and getting into all your energies, very up and down as I jump from energy to energy. And I notice this time, the more I'm doing it, I'm getting better at transitioning from one energy to another, because I normally have a little break. But it's been good. I'm enjoying it. I like it. And I'm loving the feedback and the response. Seems like you guys love it too. Okay, so I'm going to do a collective reading just to close, just to see what's going on for all of us. This is for all of our signs, and I'm pulling in that Virgo energy. It doesn't matter, again, doesn't matter when you find this video. It is being recorded on the eve of the Virgo full moon, sorry, the Virgo new moon at the 0 degree point. So we've got some pure Virgo energy being blasted at you right now through this timeline, right? So I'm going to pull some energies and see if I'm going to see if the Virgo new moon has anything to say to us, any advice for us for whenever you see this message. What we've got to say, Oh, we've got the I want to say Page of Swords. No, it's not. It's the Knight of Swords. Oh, lovely. We've got Justice, and we have the that High Priestess in reverse. I was going to say, keep in touch with your intuition and don't ignore them synchronicities, because sometimes collective, we go through life so fast we don't pay attention to what's around us. We miss opportunities. We miss opportunities to be balanced. We miss opportunities to be nourishing of ourselves. We miss opportunities to nourish others, to connect with others, to live a balanced life. Sometimes we're just rushing around. We're like, we need to get from point A to point B without stopping and smelling the roses. And the thing is, when you do that, it's in the stopping and smelling of the roses that we connect with our intuition, with our inner High Priestess. That just makes that journey a little bit less arduous, a little bit easier, a bit smoother. Okay, right, let's see what's going on in between. What's going on in the crossroads energies of this. Some of us might be rushing around here. Okay, right, what's going on in the crossroads? Shall I have a look at the crossroads, please? Crossroads? What's going on at the crossroads? Oh, good, very good. Yeah, it's about putting an end to that. Right. So look, majority, and I think as you're watching this, you are aware about self-care, taking your time, not going too fast. They're saying like this energy, this collective reading is saying to me is just keep alert, but not too alert, just a little bit of alert. The Page of Swords is just like a little bit of alert to keep a bit like of a weather eye. Things are coming in for you, things are on their way in. There's other people around to help you keep everything balanced, keep everything on track. You don't have to do it by yourself. Once that intuition is activated, when you do slow down, you are more balanced, you are more grounded. It makes seeing things coming in a lot easier. So again, this is going to be very much the vibe that there's going to be synchronicities coming in for all of you regarding each of your individual life paths that you're currently walking. And just to put an end to any self-doubt, put an end to anything negative that's no longer serving you, put an end to anything toxic, anything that's dragging you back, anything that is holding you down, because it's going to come down anyway. That's what I'm saying. Either end it yourself or the universe ends it for you. And believe me, I've had that happen to me a few times. You don't want it, just end it yourself. You know it's bad, just end it, just get it out of your life, cut it out, because there's bigger, better, greater things waiting for you guys out there on the horizon. You just got to keep going. Just got to keep going, everyone. Right, thank you so much, Collective, for joining me. I'm absolutely loving the little community that we're building here. If these readings resonated with you, then let me know in the comments below. If you are interested in a one-to-one reading with me, any of you, then check the description box, my Calendly links. They are now wide open. And I will see you in the next one, Collective. Take care.